Yeah, we live.
You guys live yet?
Yeah, we live.
Now we are.
Okay, now look.
Yeah, man, what's that?
Hey, listen, man, I totally.
Are you a doctor?
Totally would be here with you guys and stuff.
Yeah.
But, hey, buddy, you know, I live in a household where the woman is the provider, so she obviously she gets to stay out whenever she wants. So she takes care of her family so well. Takes care of all the bills, utilities, all that shit. It's nice to have a wonderful woman like that. But I'll be in here soon. Hey,
Sure.
yeah.
Michael, say something. You live, Michael, say something. Yo. That's right.
Yeah.
Hit it with the yo.
Get the screen up.
I'm just calling the police.
So you can see yourself.
Yeah.
Man.
See you guys soon.
Man. Back in a flash, baby. Y'all know what time it is.
That's what it is. Kato's on you. Let him know what's up, bro.
What it do, man? What's happening, man? Y'all know what time it is. We back again with another motherfucking episode of the Danza Report.
Hey.
Hello.
The podcast behind the podcast. You know what I'm saying? This is a new thing that we doing right here. Make sure we can hear me, right? We live. All right. Chat going. Cool.
Put the screen up.
We got to keep it like that for now because we're going to do the clips. You want to do clips, right? You say you want to do clips, right?
Oh, okay.
You say you want to do clips, right? So
Yeah. I just want to, I ain't get to check myself out. I got to make sure I know how I look, man.
You've been looking at yourself for the past 20 minutes, bro.
God. Large amounts of cap.
All right, here we go. Yeah, but here we are. We back live. We doing something new. And this is the Danza Report. Where we get to talk about the behind the scenes shit that we don't necessarily get to talk about on air with the interviews. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we're going to be bringing you live weekly events, reactions, shit like that. Hence, that's why we got the thing up like that. And as you can see from the chaos, we are definitely in the house. Danza with the little Danzitos.
Full effect.
And this is what we're doing for 2026, right, Kato?
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's time. We need to add another element to what we do. I noticed most of the content that we do is strictly for interviews.
Right.
It's good. It's long form conversation. We cover a lot of ground, a lot of fun times, a lot of good conversation, shit like that, especially with amazing and different people. But we don't be doing like current events,
right?
Reaction videos or talking about music, talking about who's making different deals. Like I remember when I was watching your show, the initial conception of this show, Trip to Orlando, we were talking about movies and talking about like a series that I'm into right now. And it was a dope episode that stuck out to me for this reason. Or like, what do you think about what was somebody's mansion was burning down? What was it?
Yeah, it was fucking Eric Spoelstra, man. He tried to put one over the insurance company and burnt down his mansion. Yeah. And I was like, yo, bro, it's something to smell right about that shit. So,
bro,
yeah.
That's interesting as fuck. Like, that's shit that I would talk about in my day-to-day, you know what I mean? So,
no doubt.
To have another show where we can actually be a little bit more of ourselves and not be so formal with the conversation and the button up and so tell us about, we could just be free and have conversation. That's fun. Why not? Why not take a shot at that?
Of course. And plus it's a time thing because for the interviews themselves, it takes so much shit for it to go down that like once you're in the interview, you're in the moment. And we're like, we don't want to waste this person's time. We don't want to like, do anything off track. We're like 100% focused on getting this shit done. Super. So this is a little bit more relaxed. And we get to see more behind the scenes of the vibes of the whole shit. And like you said, we get to tackle different topics that we may or may not be able to get with a guest.
Yeah.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to talk to you about something that basically we damn near started talking about outside, but it's the wild interviews that we got coming up, though. The trip to Philly, the taping of more and more legends that niggas come across. You know what I'm saying? Basically every hip-hop icon type shit that I grew up listening to, we done interviewed and had on the mic and then all that. So adding Beanie Siegel to the mix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who else? Skrilla to the mix.
Siegel.
Right?
Yeah.
Talk about it. Let me know how the trip went, man.
So, we had 4 people. We did 4 interviews in one day. We went out to Philly. We were there for a few hours. It was wild, but went there and covered a lot of ground. First, we had Beanie Siegel, which is like a hip hop legend.
Hell yeah.
Obviously, just crazy to have him and have conversation with him post surgery, he got shot, lost a lung, and found a way to still rap and make new music, but using AI to help kind of fill in the blanks so he still sounds like his old self.
So wait,
You know
so,
what I mean?
So he used the AI voice in his new recordings.
He used his voice, his lyrics, his bars, his tracks, but enhanced it to sound like himself, his older self.
Damn.
Because he lost a lung from a gunshot.
Right.
And completely fucked his lungs up. And his whole voice is fucked up. So you got to think about it. It was interesting to talk about because I asked him, I said, there's two different cases where people use AI for music. You have the notorious Timbaland.
Right.
And then you have Beanie Siegel. And it's like, the thing is, Beanie Siegel's use of AI was to restore his voice versus Timbaland just enhancing, like creating a voice.
I mean, my thing with Timbaland is I feel like Timbaland basically don't fuck with artists. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
So, like, because this is the point now.
He don't fuck with artists.
Like, no, for real, he don't fuck with artists in the sense that, like, his most popular music, like his biggest songs with his biggest artists, he don't own. Like, those are all essentially works for hire.
Songs he produced.
Songs he produced for other people. So, in other words, basically, if he could cut out the middleman, which in his case is the artist, he could keep all, like, 100% of the song, the production, the music, the royalties, all that shit. So, like,
I feel like Timbo's big enough to get a split on every deal, though. No.
First of all,
you think he's getting one hit, that's it, one strike?
All right, I give you like this. My testament of a producer, right? Because to me, it go like this, right? You could basically be a beat maker, right? So it means you can make a good beat, right? Or you could be a song maker, like you can produce a good song, right? Or you one of the people that can produce a good album. I mean, you could take all the bits and pieces and all that shit together and make an album. But then you start getting Super Saiyan levels, which means that not only can you put together a good song, good album, good whatever, but now you could actually break an artist. You know what I'm saying? And you're the ultimate level when, like, you can not only break an artist, but you could discover an artist. So if you're the type of person, if you're a super producer, you know what I'm saying, you could discover artists, break the artist, produce their music, and they be a hit. You know what I'm saying? That's where you start getting the levels of the Dr. Dre's. You know what I'm saying? You start getting the who else would be a super producer? Quincy Jones. You see what I'm saying? Producer. Shit like that. So the point where they can take it from A to Z. And unfortunately, Timbaland don't fall in that category. You know, he can make a good record, he can make a good album, but he's never been able to break an artist successfully. Like none of his signings came out to really be shit. You feel me? Only when he collaborated with someone else who was signed to a different record label. So I think Timbaland,
but he ain't make no money with Missy and Nelly and
no, I ain't say he ain't make no money. But one thing he don't do is he don't own that music.
Damn.
He just produced it. So my whole thing is I feel like with Timbaland's AI whole shit is that he just want to get rid of the artist, get rid of all that shit so he can own all of it. It's not like what you talk about.
I can see that.
You feel me? It's not like when you. So that's why when you say like, "Hey, Timbaland's on one end of the spectrum," I wholeheartedly believe that shit. You feel me? Because I'm like, damn, Timbo kind of a snake with the shit, bro. Damn. So, but again, back to Beanie Siegel. So
it was just interesting to talk about that and ask him that question and speak about how Timbaland is using it for one purpose, whereas he used it for his purpose and what it kind of meant to him. And it was dope getting to witness him talk about it.
Right.
That's all. But that was just one stop on the tour, man. Beanie Siegel, obviously a Rockefeller legend. Then after that, we had Skrilla, which is extremely viral. He's got a new song, Rich Sinners, but it's the 6'7" dude. You know what I'm saying? Of course, all the kids, 6'7", So that whole thing was going down. We hung out with him.
Actually,
went to his hood.
Huh? I could play a little bit of the video.
For sure. This guy, there we go, Skrilla. Rich Sinners featuring Lil Yachty. Des would be snapping. Kato's doing the strip club voice.
But yeah, so this dude right here, which one is it? My boy right here?
Skrilla.
No, he's with the mask?
Yeah. You don't know Lil Yachty, you don't recognize him? You out the game.
Nah, it's not that. First of all, this new Little Yachty, this skinny fucking nigga, don't look the same like how he normally did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He hanging in the hood.
Yeah. But yeah, so you interviewed him. How that shit went?
It was good. It was good. It's viral sensation.
So it
So
sounded
we
like you did old school and new school same time, right?
Yeah, one back to back. But what was cool about hanging with him is he took us to his hood, which is a spot in Philadelphia called Kensington, aka Zombieland.
Right. Oh yeah.
So it's like reporting live in Zombieland. Bro, as soon as we pulled up to the block, you got somebody overdosing at the like on a stoop. Kid you not, no bullshit.
Damn.
Hand to God. Overdosing on the stoop. Ambulance pulls up. I'm sitting in the Suburban. You know, we black truck. It's a couple of us. We pulling up with him.
Right.
We just did an interview. We pulling up with him. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? After this show, I'm gonna take you to my block. So he
Yeah.
literally said, all right, get up, let's go. We all hopping. Anyways, black truck. Everybody pulling up. Cameras out. And there we go. I go, I think somebody overdosed right there. Everybody's like, no way. Sure enough. Anyways, they call it Zombie Land. I don't know what.
Off the Fetty Wap.
I ain't stick around to find out, but can't put it past it. But yeah, just pulling up with him to his block, it is a rough area. He definitely runs, you know, he's the man in his land. Let me say that. He showed us around.
So the
showed us
cap
some
of the rap.
food. Nah, the cap of the rap? No capping.
No capping.
No capping in his rapping. Very high on the no cap meter if you ever been to Kensington.
Yeah.
Anywho, very interesting dude, man. It was cool to see him navigate. Anytime you get to go with somebody to their neighborhood, it's always a treat.
Right.
I don't care who it is, white, black, Chinese. If we take Vinh Ho Song all the way down to Vietnam, I'm gonna be like, "This your block? This where
Yeah.
you from? Oh, this
Yeah.
is okay." You know, it's always a pleasure, and you know, we were treated like guests as well, so that's
Dope.
That's always tight too. The VIP service was appreciated, and then that was mid interview, so we did Beanie,
Right.
Skrilla, a tour of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun. You'll see some of the behind the scenes shit with that.
No doubt.
And then we interviewed Unkasa.
Yeah, I remember Uncasa. Shout out to see. That's the shit my old ass know
there you
about.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you up. Now you
feel me?
up. See?
Now I know
Yeah.
them people that and Dipset, all them. Yo, that's the
There
shit
you
I
go.
fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my daughter. My daughter turned 17, so she the one that know about the new school, this, that, the third. Ray. But Dipset and them fucking era, Uncasa them. Yes,
Yes,
that
sir.
I know.
So boom, Beanie Siegel, hip hop legend, Rockefeller legend. Okay,
Yeah.
Skrilla, viral sensation, 6'7". Okay, up and down the block. Took a trip to the neighborhood, got some food.
Yeah.
Seen a couple things. Seen a couple more things, and then
But one thing.
And then,
my bad.
hold on.
Go ahead.
and then we catch up with a serious lyricist, another dude, another staple who's been around for a long time,
Which one's that?
Unkasa.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then after that, Lights, which is the new, like the next up, the new wave, a younger cat, probably about I ain't even gonna say his age, but anyways, fire. If to me, LIHTZ.
HTZ.
No G. Young legend. Shout out to Lights.
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Damn, I want to point you in the right direction. That's a good one. That's a good one for the intro. Olivia Dean Lights remix.
Oh, okay.
So we get double band. Snapping. Stay skied up.
Yeah.
Whole interview skied up.
Dope.
Mind you, so boom, we also had our first 2 masked interviews. Shout out to Lights and shout out to Skrilla. Skrilla did it first. Fully masked interview. I think Skrilla might have took it off.
Damn.
But our first
full
2 masked interviews. One a ski, one an actual mask, a raw ass mask. Let me just say that.
Skrilla with the mask
Yeah,
and shit.
it was actually raw.
Okay, and then he got
He was
the
Margella down. Shout out to
OG
Skrilla,
Pooh
man.
Shiesty
That's
right here,
wild.
right?
Yeah, but so boom, that's his little that's his trademark, that's his insignia. That's how you know it's Lights.
Damn.
Press play if you can. I thought you was queuing that. My bad. I thought you was,
No, I
I
can
thought you was waiting on me.
I can press play.
Thought I was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm leaving the music off so we don't get, you know what I'm saying?
Is there a way we can hear it and they can't? Like Joe Budden used to do that. And then they'll still like
They take it out of post, bro. We live right now.
I see.
But yeah,
Damn, so how you gonna hear what I'm? Why we just watching it?
so I can see what you talking about, bro.
Okay, but yeah,
It's
I see.
It's
I
the
get it.
multimedia vibe, bro.
it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
I get
incorporating that with the thing. This is what we call live switching production. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, whenever y'all get a chance, go ahead and check out LIHTZ. LIHTZ. Shout out to Lights. He got like a double disc out there, just dropping a bunch of music. He's under some good management, man. He was talking some good stuff. He's a young cat that got some good industry insight. Apparently, he's been doing this for a while, so it was dope. But we have 4 genres.
Yeah.
I told Miggs, I said, man, we got to touch the algorithm with this because, again, hip hop legend, current viral sensation,
6, 7.
old school serious. Yep, 6, 7. I gotta say it every time, right? Serious lyricist in Uncasa, and then Lights, the next new wave. This dude's rapping and singing. He's in a ski mask doing Olivia Dean covers. Okay,
Yeah.
so, and this is all
shit.
Philly. So we go into Philly, knocking on doors, like, come on, who here? Who want to talk?
So it's safe to
Who
say
wanna
that,
talk?
that Philly fucker with the Danza Project.
1,000, and ask them. Ask them.
No
Business
doubt.
good, bro. But I'm saying, like, see, that's the other part too. Like, and it's weird talking about it because we don't really be talking about shit like this. But pulling up to the block and just seeing everybody and everybody showing love to us and
No doubt.
knowing that, oh, y'all wait, okay, everything cool. What better way to visit city? It's like when we went to go to Houston, we with Trey.
Yeah.
And Trey, it was like a parade. It's 3, 4, 5 cars. Like, you pull up somewhere and they like, move. Trey, come on, park
Yeah.
here. They like,
While we on it, break down the whole Trade the Truth Trade Day shit for me. Like,
oh man, you want Throwback Friday?
Yeah,
I don't
give
know.
me the rundown.
You asking me to recall the whole thing?
Yeah,
that's a whole.
you brought it up.
That's
you
a
know
whole
what I'm
episode.
saying?
You
Yeah. Yeah, you know what
But
I'm saying?
yeah. That was fly too, man. That was fly too. A lot of this stuff, what people probably don't know, or I don't know if they don't realize. That's not even fair because we never told y'all. But what y'all don't see is that it takes a lot for that shit to go down. And a lot of times, there's something called hurry up and wait. If you ever been in any type of institution of any type of institutionalized
Facts.
order, you know what that means. But so what I'm getting at is some of this stuff happens and I might know 3 days before it's time to fly. And now it's like, oh shit, all right, well shit, pack a bag, bap, send this here, get this there, get them questions ready. And before I know it, I'm in Houston interviewing Trey the fucking truck. I'm sitting in the Uber truck, riding around town, you know?
Yeah.
It's wild, but a lot goes into this shit, man. Anyways, going to Houston, I forget the exact events, how it transpired. I remember getting to the Airbnb. He pulled up on us. We spent the day with him. We went to a few clubs, and that was basically it. Came back and did a second half of the interview.
No doubt. But you went to I kept seeing the pool party clips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We went
so-
from pool party to pool party. Houston, it's a big thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. I feel like Miami kind of got over that, but
Was that
the way they do it is, but it's true. I mean, it's Miami though. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? They'll probably say the same thing, but the thing is they do it in a big way. It's a big ass pool. It's a whole bunch of people, club, liquor, and a bunch of other things. A lot of people going on. Everybody know where it's at. And what's interesting is that there's like 2 main ones. I wish I knew the name right now. See this vibe?
Yeah.
But from one to the other, popping bottles. We see the baby at one. We see Skilla Baby
Right.
at the other one. Everybody pulling up. It was just dope to get that treatment, man. That's all.
That was what's up. So that's the perks of being on
It's chaotic, bro.
the podcast game, the life, all that shit, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So we got some people in the chat. Shout out Canada.
See, you can't even see the fucking chat, man.
Shout
I
out
need to see
to
that.
Young Jeezy Skrilla. You feel me?
Young Jeezy Skrilla. Oh, that is that a song?
Nah, it's people in the chat, bro. But next up. So I always felt, because I went to Philly one time before, I always felt Philly was like the only up north city that felt like down south. Like,
What do you mean?
Like, it's the only place up north where you be seeing people outside just chilling like they down here. You know what I mean? Because every time I seen people outside in Jersey or New York or the city or whatever, they would be like, yo, they just selling drugs or something, bro. Like
Nah,
no one stands up.
posted.
Everybody's on the move. Everybody's
I
on the
see what you're
move.
saying.
But in Philly, niggas just be chilling, bro. Like everybody just be chilling. It's a
That's
vibe.
probably the southernmost northeastern
That part.
settlement for sure. I mean, listen, dog, that's one of the oldest cities in the country, bro. So it's a lot of old buildings, it's a lot of old railroads and warehouses and a lot of rust, a lot of brick. You know what I mean? A lot of dirt.
Facts.
It is what it is, man. That's the city, man. Again, one of the oldest points of this Western civilization. Like,
Yeah, that's where the whole Liberty Bell, the all shit is,
come
right?
on, dog. Yeah. So, which is very unimpressive. I don't know if you ever seen it.
I seen.
Can we talk about this? Is this a conspiracy?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is my second time going to
Hold
Philly.
on, let me take a picture of this shit. But yeah, like you said,
This is my second time going to fucking Philly, dog. The first time.
This nigga said Liberty Bell ain't shit, bro.
Damn, shout out to us, but nah, I just said it was underwhelming. Don't put words in my mind. Nah, I ain't,
All right,
ain't nothing bad,
so
nothing.
what's underwhelming about this?
Well, the first time I went to Philly again, this is my second time. So the first time I went was with a friend, a buddy of mine from Florida, said, I want to move to Philadelphia. And I'm like, why?
Right.
And he's like, something new. I need to change a place, change the scenery. If I don't change my scenery, there's a chance that I won't change. Right. So anyways, get out of Florida. That was basically the message that I got. And I was like, all right, well, let's go. He's like, just come with me. Let's go see around. We'll look at a couple of spots and you tell me if I'm bugging.
Right.
If I'm bugging, I'm bugging. But at least we'll go up there with vibes. So a couple of us went up there, checked out a few spots, drank like hell, smoked like hell, and seen the sights, man. Went to go see what was going on in Philly. Went to go to the Reading Market. If you ever heard of that, it's been on the Food Channel a billion times. That's where they be throwing the fish.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what do you want?
And one nigga catch it.
Yeah.
One nigga catch it with the paper, like,
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah. Well, they be doing that. All types of stuff in there. I had a oyster po' boy. Anyways.
Right.
So yeah, going through there, the Rocky Steps are in Philly.
Oh, you did the whole...
Did the whole steps.
All that
Took the
shit.
picture with Rocky, the whole thing. And on the way, stopped to see this goddamn Liberty Bell. My bad. It's a long ass story. I just
you
realized.
good. Yeah.
Stopped to see the Liberty Bell, bro. So there's a whole ass line. This is like summertime. It's a great time to be in Philly.
Right,
Anyways.
right.
Long ass line. We were like, bro, do we really want to wait this long? Nah. So we skipped the line. Go look. It's the little window on the side of the building. I'm like, that's it?
For real?
How big do you think the Liberty Bell is?
I mean,
Can we get a picture for scale?
For this picture look big as fuck.
Yeah, that picture.
And it's
Look,
like,
look,
see,
look at the one right there.
you see the child back here, bro? It look like it's...
Perception.
Oh, man.
Pick another one.
Oh, for real? That's how big it is?
Look at the handrail, okay? Where would you guesstimate that handrail would be? Near your hand, right?
Yeah.
No matter how tall you are, it's somewhere you can lean
Yeah.
your hand on that handrail. I don't know. I don't know what I expected, right? Maybe that's the question.
But that's the window you was looking through? Like, oh, shit, that's the Liberty Bell?
Basically, yeah. If not, you can go inside and I guess it looks like you could touch it, but
That's crazy. I mean...
but look at all that space to go in there. You can meander a little bit, circle the block, see some probably handprints in the stone somewhere else, a couple veterans, who knows, and be on about your business. But I walked by that little window. I was like, oh, saw it. We can go now. I heard, see, now you got me talking. I heard Plymouth Rock is like that.
Oh, yeah.
I heard Plymouth Rock is like, that's it.
They say the same thing with Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore is like,
No.
there's a bunch of dirt and bullshit at the bottom.
No,
yeah,
really?
They say it's basically trash.
Can you pull up pictures?
Because
No.
it ain't really finished, bro.
Please pull that up.
But yeah,
Mount Rushmore isn't finished?
it never
That
got
I
finished.
never heard.
That's a fun fact.
Yo, I hope the people watching this have as much interest in interesting shit like I do. Anybody in here, if y'all can't hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit the double tap something, throw a hot up, throw a super chat, ask a couple questions. I see y'all. Interview Peggy Rosello. Who's Peggy Rosello? Tell me who that is. TRC 275. Canada and America, what up? Shout out Orlando in here, co-piloting this shit. Yeah. We out here.
Yeah, see all that shit right here? It's just it's just
It's a bunch
fucking
of
bullshit. That's the rocks that they were supposed to use to finish it.
That's still pretty fucking cool though.
Man,
Right? Am I tripping?
does it really look that impressive though? Like at scale? And you're like that.
I mean, I've been to Disney World, bro. They can fabricate some pretty cool shit. You know what I'm saying? But That's pretty cool.
I guess. I just feel like I would be underwhelmed. It's not like it's the Grand Canyon where you be like, oh shit, wow.
You said it was a bunch of like bullshit at the bottom. I pictured some Simpsons shit like wasteland.
Nah, but that's all gravel and rocks at the bottom.
Yeah, true.
Oh man.
Foundation rock.
So my experience with Philly, at least Philly, people from Philly, was that at least when I was young, every time I meet somebody from Philly, it would be two things. They'd be light skinned like a motherfucker. And then they
But still black.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I know what you're talking about.
Like Gilly type shit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Almost, okay.
And then the other thing is that a lot of times niggas from Philly come to Florida where they beat a murderer. Like, that'd be most of the time. Every time I meet somebody from Philly, I'd be like, "Damn, you crazy?" I'm like,
I'm on the run in Florida.
yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Exactly.
I mean, that's kind of like that, bro. You got to understand what it takes to venture outside of your state. No matter where you're from, that's a feat. No matter where you are from or where you had your start in this race of life, wherever the fuck you end up at, it's a feat. And to get out of your state, let alone your own city, right? It's one thing to move from Dade to Broward, and now you live a different life. I mean, I moved from Dade to, you know what I'm saying? Or from Boca to whatever the fuck.
I mean, these is facts, bro. You're right, Kato. These is like,
you know what I'm saying?
Very, very motivational, good things.
So for somebody
that you're giving the people
from Philly to get out the regular.
I'm just saying, like, the three niggas I met from Philly, they be like, I was like, yo, what's going on? Well, you know, I caught a body and da-da-da-da-da.
Shooters.
You know what I'm saying? And I realized, at least in my mind, I'd be like,
Real
damn,
life shooters.
niggas from Philly is crazy as fuck, bro. Like, I got to give it to them, bro.
There's something to that. But I could say that about Jersey niggas and New York niggas. Like, that's how Southern people view that Northeast crew, man. We look at y'all like, man, y'all be wilding up there.
Yeah.
Y'all be on some buck shit. Like, we in the room. Southern people could be in the room and not have to tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just be in the room.
Yeah.
Northeasters, yo, we are, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But when you go up there, you kind of understand why, because it's so many of them. You know what I'm saying?
I saw a video on New York, on Instagram of New York, and the dude was like, think about it. You know why people yell like that? Because it's loud. It's loud in the city. Trucks are driving by.
Exactly.
People are beeping the horn and the bikes and this and that, and the doors are swinging. There's shit going on here versus, you know, the rest of the world. Everything's a little bit less compiled.
So, yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm not talking shit, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just a Southern dude. These are my observations, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Florida boy.
So, you see my boy Drewski fucking up the
Can they see what's on the
internet?
screen? Can they see that?
Now they can.
Oh, my God.
They see my boy Drewski fucking up the world?
Just seeing that on the screen is hilarious.
I got this shit. Yeah.
Look at the backdrop.
Is it playing? There we go. Don't copyright strike us.
Christian, and I walk in the blood of Jesus.
He's gonna kick
Give
his
him
feet
some
up.
praise. I'm a Christian first, and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. Give him some praise.
God.
Yeah, shout out Drewski,
Shout
bro.
out Drewski, bro.
What you think of that?
He got the internet on lock right now, bro. That's what I think of that. And that's probably the best production value outside of the white boy makeup.
Big facts, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro.
Me and my girl was talking about it, and she put it to me in a way that made perfect sense. She was like, bro, this nigga is the new Chappelle Show.
Yeah, I like that.
You see
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that. Okay. It's a little
Basically-
early for that, but I like that.
Nah, once you put it, listen.
It's a little ambitious, but I like it.
Once you put together, if you think about it, right, the fucking Could Have Been Records series, right, and then the white boy skit at NASCAR, and then this shit here, like that is Chappelle show level skits.
Yeah.
And like you started
what you're
saying
doing.
that there is no better production value except for like Mr. Beast or somebody, right? Because
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's a lot out there, bro. It's a lot. But as far as like social media and quote unquote content, because you got to understand the vine from which the grape fruited, right? Just made that up. I don't know if that makes sense. Why is that gay? But think about it. He came from this content.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. He's not a comedian first.
But
he's not an actor
There you
first.
go,
He's not
exactly.
in movies or
Yep.
an athlete first. He comes from content. So from that lineage, that line, that's some big level shit. Like, I'm not putting out videos like that. I barely talk to my camera like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's huge. And he's doing it where he's catching certain details, like the backdrop said, collect and praise.
Right.
You know, he's got red bottoms, so
That's what I'm saying.
He's floating and Dior jacket.
Yeah, the details and like it's like a high level concept at the end of the day.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's some shit that'll get you talking.
He's getting to like Key and Peele quality right now.
Chappelle quality, bro. It's up there, bro. It's
With
up
the
there.
white face, that's what took you.
Like,
Yeah.
It was so good that they didn't even recognize him. Like some of them actually thought he was one of them
in the
for
truck.
real.
You talk about in the truck.
Yeah.
Where you going, boy? He's like, stop, black dude. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
He got some shit.
That's like some Eddie Murphy level coming to America character shit.
Full blown.
Yeah.
He was that guy. He wasn't Drewski in that moment.
Exactly.
He's talking to the dude, spitting tobacco and all that. Where you going, boy? They know you out here? Type of shit.
Yeah, man. So that's what I'm saying. It's more than it's deeper than just a skit, bro. It's like a character within a scenario with so many people playing along with the shit. And it's also social commentary. It's satire. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So
Social commentary.
hell yeah.
You're right. And done well, still funny. It's not like
Exactly. And there's jokes within the jokes. You feel me? Like I don't know if you see the whole shit, but then
Play
at the
some more.
end,
Play it on mute. Play it on mute.
I don't know if I can find the whole shit.
Trinity.
But yeah, there's a piece at the end where he's driving off in the Phantom. And the dude, the dude was like, yo, can you play for me? And all? He said, did you tie me? He's like, nah. He's like, get the fuck off my car. That's what I'm saying. It's jokes within the shit, bro. Like it's effective. But there's also mad people who are offended by it. You know that, right? Like they're only seeing it on the surface level. They're not really getting the whole joke. So they offended. They think he mocking God or mocking the church.
But then you got to say that about all of them, though. And that's the whole point of comedy. He's walking the line.
Right.
And that's why it's funny. And that's why it's exciting. And it's because, like, look how close to the edge he walked. This is why we go to the Grand fucking Canyon. We go there to stand on the edge and be like, wow, stood on the edge. Mm-hmm. We jump out of planes. Like, what he's doing is walking the line, and that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
He gets that close to it. Connect and praise. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Collect
and praise, yeah.
Collect and praise.
But it's funny because it's so goddamn accurate. Like,
well, that's the thing. That's the commentary, right?
Yeah.
That's the commentary.
But he ain't the first one. So, like, for real, you ever see a movie back in the day called Leap of Faith?
Sounds like a classic.
It is.
It sounds like a TNT.
No, it's a classic Steve Martin movie, right?
You had to be there for TNT.
I'll show you right now. Hold on. So basically, Steve Martin did the same shit, but he did a whole movie about it back in the day. Where basically he played a preacher.
Steve Martin, a legend.
Yeah, he played a preacher, and he was scamming the people, the whole shit.
No way.
And taking the money.
Just like Righteous Gemstones?
Basically, but Righteous Gemstones is a mega church. This dude was touring. He was touring different places. Let me see a little piece.
Speed and steal.
Peddling the good word.
I hung out in bars. And I hot-wired cars. I grew up mistreated, so I lied and I cheated. I learned hard crime and I served hard time. I have walked that crooked road and I have danced with the demon Satan. I've been face down in the gutter and looked up into the face of God. And I say to you tonight, if you want to give up the bottle, who are you going to talk to? Someone who's never touched a drop? And if you want to give up womanizing, who are you going to talk to?
Talk to
some
a man who's
pale-skinned
been
virgin
there.
priest. If you want to give up sin, and I believe everyone here tonight wants to give up sin.
Man.
So people been mocking fake preachers for God knows how long. So it's not even like Drewski doing something new. He's just showing the updated version of it with the preachers and all this shit. Cause like, I remember one time I was dating this girl and she was telling me how she went to this church that used to do all this wild shit. Like they'd bring Spider-Man in. And like at one point they had like during Christmas, they had a lion, like a real actual lion there.
I bet I could name the church she goes to.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, so you mean this shit was an actual circus? Like they actually had animals and wild shit? And she's like, yeah. So I'm like, man, that don't sound like nothing but
Christ related.
Yeah, just there to take your money.
Man, I didn't even know we were getting into this topic today, dog. But absolutely, there is a church around here, and that was my exact experience. I don't even want to put people out, but I've spoken to people and they've told me like that's to actually turn me away from church. But what I've noticed, like, I'm a Catholic. I was raised a Catholic.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Communions and all that shit.
all that from first communion, from baptism, first communion, confirmation, all the way to the wedding. I'll go get married in the Catholic church. But
No doubt.
So yeah, Catholic church is a lot more traditional. You have a lot more of, I don't want to say rituals, but things that you do.
Rituals. You're absolutely right.
I guess I don't know. I feel like there's a negative hindrance around that.
I mean, meaning like
activity. People,
you went to like the old school shit where they did like the first half at Latin.
People in the choir, the bread and
They have
the
Latin
Holy Eucharist.
ceremonies and all that shit.
All that.
Yeah, so that's definitely
prayers. We singing 3, 4, 5 songs.
Yeah.
We might do church for a couple of hours.
There you go.
But yeah, so what I realized, where I'm getting at, sorry. What this is the difference between like a Catholic church and like the New Age, not just Christian, but New Age Christian church, where they operate on a come as you are basis.
Yeah.
Where if you are different, you're still welcome.
Right.
Okay. That meaning you don't have to dress up formally like you would at a traditional Catholic stained glass church, right? This is where they play music and it's not the choir. It's a band. It's a rock band.
Yeah. It's very secular.
And there's a lot more flashing lights, and you know you got a couple big screens around. Like this is a much larger production. But another thing is at this particular church, it was just that. It was like an elephant walked in one way and then walked back out. Just a couple steps in, so everybody could be like, "Wow, an elephant!" And then a couple steps backwards out, and everybody's like, "Wow." And then got in the sermon, and it was about circus and how elephants and this and that and the whole thing. And when we left, we were like, it was like I can't believe this was free. It was that much of a show. Yeah. Okay. Outside of the traditional curriculum, outside of the, you know, what you would normally go for, the wisdom and the understanding that you would typically be sitting there for.
The actual word itself.
And then I also noticed there's a direct correlation to how much social media content is being created on these events and these chapters, because it'll be like a 3-month sermon about how life is a circus. And this particular Sunday, it was an elephant.
And they brought in the actual fucking circus.
No bullshit. That's just one example, but man, funny story. And I think I told Danza this. One day I felt like I unintentionally instilled my will on somebody. You know what I'm saying, dog? And I'm not like a witch or nothing like that, but hear me out. I told you about this. So one day I'm sitting in the line at Starbucks. Typical day. I'm stopping by Starbucks to get some coffee. I'm feeling special. We're going to get you some Starbucks, right? So have a good day today. I'm in the line waiting. Adjacent, there's a couple breakfast places. I see a pastor, a very well-known pastor from around the way. This dude is a very flashy guy, and sports car, Audi R8, like flashy, dressed like Kanye, neon colors, highlight, like everything is highlighted, tattoos on the arms. Okay,
on the pastor,
sir. So, and anybody who knows. So anyway, so I see this dude. He's walking to his car. He's got his Starbucks. He's walking back to his car. He puts the Starbucks on his roof. Go ahead. Nobody's looking at me. I feel like I'm fucking talking to fucking Mortal Kombat and shit. Steve Martin's engaged with my fucking story, nigga.
I made it. He does look engaged.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I just walked in the room. I'm trying to get the link out. I'm trying to get this,
Trying to tell you about some wizardry.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So boom, I'm sitting in the line at Starbucks. The guy puts his coffee on top of his car. As he does that to grab his bag, the coffee drops and spills all over him. This is a pastor. Okay. Right. I just looked at him like, look at him. All that money. Audi R8, tattoos on the arms, gold chains, highlight, this, that. I don't want to say too much because then y'all gonna know really who he is. And boom, coffee spills, outfit ruined, backseat coffee. I was like, damn. I was like, oh shit, I didn't mean it. Like, damn, I felt like I Alakazammed his ass from the fucking car.
Pastor Troy.
No.
You
talking about the rapper?
No, there's the pastor out in Cooper City. He's always got gold on, new fashion. He's all tatted up.
Yeah,
he's super tatted
Kendall
up.
said he spited him. He smote him. He was like,
Alakazam.
Alakazoo.
And wham, Will instilled.
So yeah, so good job for you for smiting the phony preacher, yo. Shout out to Kato.
Smiting. What does smiting mean?
What Kato did is when you like, you know what I'm
Instilling
saying?
wrath.
Is when you like mentally use the power of God to do harm on somebody. You know what
I
mean?
wish we weren't live all the time, and I
missed that.
I had the opportunity to do that because there's definitely a lot of times where somebody will throw out a word. Beanie Siegel threw out a word, and I was like, I have no idea what that word means. It's not like I could Google it on time or I got like an informational list around. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, oh yeah. You know, you just got to hit him with one of those, but it's pretty cool. What's good, y'all?
Chilling, man. So Kato was telling me about the trip to Philly, man. Said y'all went to deep in out the trenches.
Yeah, we were.
Kensington.
I was doing drugs.
Hey, yo.
Did you tell him I was doing drugs?
Nah, man.
about nothing.
I
Yo,
was doing
Kato's
drugs.
official. He not gonna snitch on you, bro.
Yeah, I was doing drugs. I was gonna do an interview, but then I got high.
No, we still did them interviews.
I sipped a bit of lean, and then I got high. Then I smoked a little weed, and I drank too.
Hey.
Because I like being high. I like being high. I like being
Fucking
high.
one.
I tell you what, here's where I got nervous. I don't know what was going on, right? Shout out to Half sent us on, we were picked up in a truck. We were taken care of, in case anybody wanted to pop off. Because we're in Philly. They say a lot of things about Philly.
That dude was a Sherpa for the weekend.
Yeah, so
Come this way.
he took us to get food.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck y'all ate. All I know is Duty Lowe's response to the food was hilarious.
The Reading Market. That's because he ordered some fucking alligator pussy and fucked up the gumbo. No, he ordered some gumbo in Philly. Let me tell you, he ordered some gumbo in Philly and like modified it just a little bit. Like I think he tried to add like crab to something or something. I forgot. I don't know what it was, shrimp or
You
something.
trying to put some Kankakee shit in there?
Yeah, exactly.
Kankakee?
Kankakee. Yeah, he tried to modify it just a little bit, and when he got it, he told the guy, he's like, "My bad, bro, but this ain't it." And this is Philly. These aren't like super. This ain't Southern hospitality. Okay?
Right.
He was like, "Well, that's what happens when you change the menu." He's like, "That's not how it's supposed to be made."
Yeah.
Well, because the first thing they're thinking is, "Oh, this motherfucker modified the menu. Now they're gonna try to return it." But listen, anytime you modify the menu, it's supposed to be no returns. That ain't how my menu was built.
And this is in the fish market with all the wild shit.
Yeah. But dude was cool about it. Whipped him up another
Well,
bowl.
no. Just don't skip past the best part of the whole thing.
Tell
and
us.
like, shout out to the guys or whatever they do, right? But like, the dude looks at Duty and he's like, he walks out like proud. He looks at Duty. He's like, "Hey man, how do you like it?" And Duty's just a funny ass dude. I've been saying it before we even came out there. And he just looks at him. He's like. And me, I'm just realizing, because I just took a couple sips of the lean.
Yeah.
I've smoked. So I'm just realizing, am I high? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I see it, because I see the interaction. I see him come out and ask him that. And I see this like fucking gladiator like thumbs down, like you're gonna take his life or something. And I'm like, like it was like I didn't want to laugh, but I wanted to laugh, but I couldn't laugh. You know what I mean? And then Nova was fucking recording back there, so I'm like, I'm not about to be the guy, the asshole that laughs at this guy in the middle of this fucking huge market. And I'm just like, and I turn around and I'm like, yo. Blatantly obvious, by the way. I'm trying to be discreet in my head. I'm being discreet, but it's too funny. I gotta tell somebody. It's like us with this show.
Yeah.
We're trying to like save it for like, let's just save it and talk to the people. We don't want to give away the whole story. We don't give away the juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I turn around. I start telling Nova that shit, and it was just so funny because.
Tell them about the gumbo.
Yeah. We're just different. You know what I mean? We're different when we're outside.
Yeah.
And the cameras aren't on us. There's a lot of funny shit that goes on. So that whole thumbs down shit was hilarious. Now we're all being silly little bastards. I just completely take off because I'm like not gonna be around these guys. So the menu for me, you could tell them the rest though, but like for the menu was what fucked me up because shout out High Life. I wanted a Benedict. And I'm like, they're like, what are you looking for? I'm like, a Benedict. High Life tells me there's a Benedict right there. And so now I'm like, I took lean once and I watched Twilight.
Right.
All right. So that's my only experience with lean. Might be a few others sprinkled in there, but that's for another day. So I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, and I looked at him and I'm like, I don't see it. I said, maybe this shit's kicking in because I don't see it. And he was like, it's right there, bro. And I'm like, I don't know what part of this big ass menu on the screen, but he's like telling me it's on the one side. And I'm like, I'm 100% for sure getting out of here for at least 10 minutes. And that's what I did. I went and ate. I grabbed food from somewhere else. I had to gather myself just in case I was that fucked up.
So did you ever get the Benedict?
No, there was no Benedict. He just fucked with my
I feel
life.
like there's a pause somewhere around the corner.
What is a Benedict?
Just waiting to happen.
What's it called? Hollandaise sauce?
It's a way to. It's like a form of serving eggs. It's like the way you cook it is different. It's an eggs Benedict, usually over easy, almost like poached.
But what,
Yeah.
So it's like well cooked on the outside, but you leave a little yolk on the. I mean, it's like over medium,
boiled on the inside type.
Yeah,
shit?
but you dress it usually on like an English muffin, a little bit of hollandaise, maybe.
It's
a
good.
little bit of fucking
Why,
salmon.
Why did you ask that question?
Because I ain't know.
Just think about it. Like, what do we look like to you?
Couple of fucking Benedicts.
Yeah,
What I fucking look like
what a
to you?
shitty question to
What
put
do you
somebody on
fucking-
the spot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna fucking explain.
I hate certain questions that come out.
Nah, because I heard the eggs Benedict before, but the whole time you tell the story, I'm like, is he fucking talking about eggs Benedict? And then you just moved on to something else. And I'm like, he never found it. I don't know what it is. I gotta ask him, like, what is a Benedict?
How you cook it? Yeah, you like that? How you cook it?
It's like putting gravy on eggs, but it's a different type of sauce.
Hollandaise
It's super
sauce,
good, and then
yeah.
usually get it with smoked salmon. It's fucking delicious.
That sounds good.
But it was
capers.
for me. I'm such a picky dude that I don't even know how to take. I feel bad for Half, right? Because he takes us in there and he's like, oh, food everywhere. You guys are gonna love it. There's every type of food,
Half was a
anything you
plan.
ever want.
Half came back with jerk turkey legs,
The market?
jerk turkey wings. Excuse
in the
me.
same
And
market?
from the market and oxtails
For real?
in Philadelphia at the Reading Market.
Shout out to them. They must have every fucking thing there.
They do have a lot of shit.
He
They
gave
did.
one to the white boy that made the gumbo, which was
Oh yeah, Duty Low.
we was sharing
Duty gave
culture.
him some back.
Yeah, we was sharing culture. Nigga. Shit was dope. It was love.
Yeah, for me, it was just like, it was definitely a dope experience. I just hate that, like, I don't want to tell somebody, it's like they went out of their way, they're going out of their way to like help us out and shit, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to eat anything here. You know what I mean? You took me to a place with
$50 for
78 different
parking.
markets, and I don't want any of that.
I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, take me to McDonald's. I'm straight.
Yeah, like this shit was just like, I mean, I found
There was a lot of shit in there.
There was a lot of
was a
shit.
little
The food
Amish guy.
that I ate was pretty good. We ate like what, twice?
Once.
Yeah.
Once
Oh yeah.
the
The
whole
second
day.
time was the next day at the airport.
The Phillies, but yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Coop and Hatch.
Oh,
or
that shit.
whatever it
Were they
was.
good or bad? I forget.
So, did y'all have a cheesesteak while y'all was there?
No.
I had a chicken Philly. I don't count that. Nah, we didn't have time, bro. This was a 24-hour turnaround, big dog. That's what I was saying. What was so dope about the trip is, I've been saying this lately because the last one was the same way. It's like it couldn't have gone better, and I genuinely meant that. A lot of times people say that they don't really fucking mean it. I meant it. Couldn't go fucking better. We had a couple of hours, a couple of windows to fit in 4 artists from different fucking corners of Philadelphia.
Yeah,
walks of life,
2 ski masks.
levels of income and stages of their career.
A poo shiesty.
Our two first masked
2
interviews.
ski masks.
Yeah.
One ski mask, the other one was an actual mask. So like 2 first masked interviews anyways. Covered a lot of fucking ground, dog. A month's worth of content in one day. Nobody, like, I don't want to say nobody's doing that, but nobody's fucking doing that.
And I said, fuck it. That's why I got like, listen, sometimes something they need to know about me is I'm a random ass son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's fucking okay to be random. So is Kato. So are you. And on camera, we hide that shit. Look, y'all haven't seen me in a long time, man. Scott was hitting me up about this haircut shit, and I'm like, you know what? I might just grow my hair back out and say fuck it. So I look like a scrub, you know? But who cares? You know what I mean? And then with me being random, right? Like, bro, if we all go to Vegas right now, there's a 97.79%, all right, that one of us or all three of us may get a little bit fucked up.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good chance.
That's great.
And I'm not trying to deny this shit anymore, right? Like, I'm not trying to,
Listen, man.
I want people to really see who I am. We're going to start streaming, you know?
Hell
And
no.
I want people to see who I really am because people get shit fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I look at comment sections and they get their Illuminatis or the simps or the they think that I gotta stoop down to fuck some old man's girl. When I get like prime time vagina.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm capable of fucking getting out there and,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
First of all, we live in Miami, bro. And this is, as far as I'm concerned, the baddest bitches in the country are here.
100,000%. I don't know where else they would be. I think they all migrate here.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got an entire concoction of joints.
Yeah, man.
You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a great time if you want to have a great time out here. There's not too many better places to be single. I don't need to steal nobody's girl. But if it's a stealable, you know what I mean? If it's up for grabs, because like not everybody.
Because then they're gonna think you're talking about homeboy.
Yeah, but who cared? The guy's fucking old and washed. I'm definitely not following up on fucking. You know what I mean? Like, listen, we went out to Zombieland.
Yeah.
Some guy starts talking about him. Now, here's where I'll redact names. But they're like, yo, gotta go to the Dominican. And I'm like, I live in Miami.
Right.
You know, like, pretty good looking guy, capable of doing what I want. I don't need to go to the Dominican. It's like, yeah, bro. you don't understand.
Bro, it's like discount.
It's like $40. And I was like, congratulations. This shit's free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or I might want to pay prime prices. Like, I don't go to the steakhouse and say, let me get the $20 steak.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want the exclusive, elusive. You know what I mean? Like, let me get that one right there. I'm going to look at the menu.
Right.
You know what I mean? If one of them are $2,500 and this one's $40, the $40 is infected. That's how I look at it.
Most likely.
Yeah, and I don't want it. Right? So if I see some guy that frequents these locations, right, all the time, and got one eye, right? I'm gonna think that don't touch that one. So I'm just being honest. My mindset says that. Don't touch that. Disgusting. You know what I mean? And it's not no shade. It's
like
just
you were
real.
talking
Yeah, but it's real life.
Talking
And
to
guess what?
kids.
Y'all motherfuckers would feel the same way.
Yeah. Especially
And
if
so
you
like
was-
we could sit here and bullshit and be all fucking politically correct and polite and shit like that. But I'm not out there just fucking.
$40 hose.
Yeah, I'm not just throwing the shit out there like that. You know what I mean? Like I've been selective for It doesn't mean that I wasn't a whore at one point in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because shit. But I'm not really trying to go fuck around and find out.
Yeah, because at this
You know what I
point,
mean?
when
Don't
you
call
have
me
so
no
much to
Maduro.
lose, you feel me? Like, what's the point of risking all that shit over like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just some people like that nasty ass shit. Some people like it. Shout out for that money, by the way.
I can't do it.
What?
$40 hose?
Yeah,
Like,
that
sounds
shit is
I get it. Like,
disgusting.
I get the concept though. Like, I want to say 8.2 out of 10. It's a nigga who don't get no hose.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, bro, we'll plan a whole bros trip. We'll all go over there and pay for pussy. Like, what?
Yeah,
we could bring bitches too. Like, we can go do other things.
If I'm,
Am I bugging?
yeah, no, you're not bugging. If I'm like if I'm a hideous dude, I can't pull him, don't got game, don't got money, you know what I mean? Don't got the whip. Then maybe I could get there. And again, that's why I'm saying, like, let the people get to know me a little bit more. If they see me through streaming, they would never believe no dumb shit like that. But this is the internet, so they almost want to believe dumb shit like that. You know, like it's like there's a lot of shit that goes on the internet.
Yeah.
Right? Blueface and Krishan concern me.
What do you mean?
It's just concerning behavior. Right? Like it's just concerning.
Like individually or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or the fact
Concerning.
is like,
He's trying to be non-specific.
Yeah, the whole thing is concerning. Right? Like beating each other up and all these fights and these relationships, these relationships that you're seeing, like the toe sucking and the random bitches that this dude be pulling out and making them tattoo their names out. Like it's all concerning. What does it look like to me? Drug addict behavior.
Oh my God.
Right?
I mean, listen, bro, people can do whatever they want. It's the negative stuff. You want to be a serial partier, you could do that. You know what I mean? That's your prerogative, but it's the part with the mishandling of a child potentially and poor living situations and poor mental health being highlighted and celebrated and shit like that. That's the part I don't like.
Well, the thing I'm saying is it's addicting to see too. Right? Like when it's running through your feed, it's like you really want to scroll past. Don't get me wrong, but it's like you get to the scroll and then you're like,
well,
you know what I mean? You're struggling down. Like, let me look at a little bit more of it.
I think
shout out to them.
Yeah,
like,
I think what it is, my bad to cut you, but I think what it is that people, they see the dysfunction and they identify with it. And they're like, oh, these people are celebrities, they're famous, they quote unquote got this money, and look how silly they act just like we do, or look how much drama and bullshit that they're into. So they they identify with it. Yeah. That's like the same shit with the reality shows and all that crazy love and hip hop shit. They look for the dysfunction because they identify with it. So it's and then for like the people who are doing it, like say for instance, Lil Mike and all them, right? They'll play themselves on the internet time and time again. Island Boys, you know what I mean? Yeah. They'll do all that shit because they feel like they get the reinforcement, clout, all that fuck shit from doing it. Like they don't
all that shit.
They don't see no negative repercussions from it. Yeah. So like they just act out. So like what you saying is true. Like it's the drugs and all that, but it's also the reinforcement that they get on the internet. They get validation is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's just that's what people like to see. You know what I'm saying? And then because of that, when you are forced to look at somebody else's life, you're naturally, these people are I don't know what's the word that they're built to, but they're built to think that this is going on across the board.
Right.
So if a rumor goes on about Danza or Cato or Orlando, it's more than likely true. Or there's something to it, like there's got to be some sort of like a creepy, crazy story. Mm-hmm. Like we don't hear, like there's no such thing right now as a conspiracy theory that's fake. It's all real. Like for everybody, it's all real. Yeah, like and then there's 17 different versions, and everybody's explaining it to you. Yeah, and they all know the most. You know what I mean? That's why I love Dave Chappelle's stand-up.
We was talking before. And we would say that basically Drewski is like the new Chappelle show with his skits. The level and the depth and the satire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was saying that's generous, but yeah, I like it.
Is she beating the kids?
She's definitely winning.
What?
Is that Amaya saying that?
Well, then I would be neglecting my kids.
I thought
way to switch the narrative.
I thought Amaya was kicking Michael ass. I thought that's what's going on.
No, I
Y'all
think
are hearing a lot more than I'm hearing.
I think it could be my child's mother beating the kids. No. I should call the police.
Oh wow!
Yeah, this guy. It's quite possible.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Do you want to
go check? Just wondering. This is daddy daycare here.
Hello.
You know
the real.
So
the real.
What was your impression of Uncasa?
He has no idea though. He has no.
There's a lot.
He has no. Wait till y'all see this episode.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened in the Uncasa episode.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna get the best version ever of Danza, and I don't think it's close. It was an interview where
blood, sweat, and tears.
there was pressure,
Yeah.
Man.
and I'm like, tell him. And he hit me with the. I'm ready. I'm ready to ask. Whatever questions you got. So I don't got no fucking questions. Just tell him. Talk to him. You got shit to say. Get it off your chest. Fuck, I gotta ask you a question for it. You're clearly mad. Talk to him.
Basically.
And that's really how the interview went.
And he fucking talked to him.
Yep.
And he went and he got it off his chest.
Yeah.
And I feel like when he left there, it's like he took 30 pounds off his back, like he was wearing a book bag. And he left there feeling like
Another Danza therapy session.
Yeah, oh, it was deep.
1000%. I can't wait till you see the episode so you have a real frame of reference. No bullshit. Because remember why Uncasa is a topic right now, right? Like for anybody who does or doesn't know, remember why that's even a thing, and just imagine what this conversation really unveiled. It was just dope that he had a place and a space to do that. You know, we just so happened to be in Philly, less than a week's notice, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna pop my shit. He didn't spare nothing.
Facts,
He didn't spare nothing to no one.
And my guy came out there from New York,
Word.
made the trip, showed up. We got delayed. The whole day was delayed.
Yeah, that's what Kato was talking about. Like the behind the scenes shit that people don't see is the fact that there's a whole bunch of hurry up and wait, this delay. Landon one time said it to me. He's like, bro, the fucking planets got to align for us to do an interview. Like this shit is so crazy. How
It's
much has to
definitely
go
got to
right.
align for Landon. You know what I mean? Because Landon has got Landon's one of those people that. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
He's not gonna pay me for this.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? But it's true. You know that shit. Scooby Doo in the face ass. Or Shaggy, my bad. Shaggy. Nah, but you know how he is. You know how he is. So like for him, when he says I could picture the sarcasm when he said that the moon's got to align, and you know what I mean? Like it's fucking bullshit.
I get what he's saying, but
Yeah,
that's a
that
little
was-
dramatic. That's not giving us enough credit saying it like that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? That's like saying like we're so lucky that we actually pulled it off. Like you know?
Yeah.
But
Nah,
I
not
get what
even
he's
that. I'm
saying.
just saying I understand because I know Landon. I know Landon's tone.
Yeah.
He doesn't say it nicely.
I got
He
you.
doesn't say it in it's like this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like somebody pops up 30 minutes to the show. This motherfucker, right? Oh, not him. I'm talking about the woman. But
what up?
What's goody?
Yeah, shout out.
But
GL.
like if like somebody pops in 15 minutes late, it's funny because if it would have been her, I would have been like that one right there.
Well, my guy-
But like if the show doesn't go according and a rapper does what rappers do when they pop up on rapper time, it's like all our fault. Oh, well maybe if you told him. I was like, yeah, you're right. I should have probably told him the right time.
He just starts schwitzing.
You know what I mean? And it's just like
Real fast.
you really figured that one out. Thanks. Like doing this shit, it's definitely gonna be. We're definitely always going to be trying to get something done, and everybody's trying to be on their best, the best suited, the best behavior. They're trying to look right, feel right. They're trying to make sure they get the right message across. The day might get delayed because of this or that.
Flights.
A lot of people are traveling here. They don't realize that the traffic is going to pack the fuck up at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are going to figure this shit out. It's okay. As long as you don't pull a Sauce Walker, it's all good. Truth behind that Sauce Walker episode is me and Orlando tried to escape the last one. The garage door was open and we were fucked. It's like one of those moments you go to run
What happened?
But there's nowhere to run. He just got here super late.
Oh yeah. That's probably why
He
I
said
wasn't
40
here.
minutes. I'm gonna be there in 40 minutes.
That's exactly
26 times. After he said he was gonna be there 20 minutes initially, it was like,
Yeah, that's rough.
yeah, it went from like 9 to 3.
Yeah.
Man, those are the dudes, man. Those are the dudes that are being paid.
I fuck with Sauce though.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You
I mean,
see Sauce streaming?
Sauce streaming,
Yeah.
He's talking his shit.
Sauce is killing it, bro.
Yeah, because it's perfect for him.
Yeah.
It really is perfect for him. It's perfect for him.
It is.
Because Sauce could talk.
his ass off.
Yeah, when he
yeah.
talked for 4 hours
Yeah.
after being
For
like
sure.
crazy late.
Nobody in the
Yeah,
room.
yeah. Like I don't even know what questions to ask because I know each one of them. You got to like pick the right questions.
Yeah,
You know, because every one of them.
He got something
it's,
for you.
Yeah, and it's about an hour or two long. The answer. You know what I mean? So it's like
Damn.
part one.
I need that.
Yeah, like you know
Gotta
what I
get him
mean. Like
going.
you know how like you could make a clip for him. You can't make a clip. You have to make an episode.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like part one. Where are you from? Well, let me tell you.
Yeah.
When God created Earth, the first rock that he threw down, it was a pebble. But this pebble is not just any pebble. You ever watch the Flintstones? You seen in the Flintstones at a 5-minute, 12-second mark when they had that one pebble the guy picked up and it hit the wheel, bounced up off the wheel. Now this pebble, right?
God's pebble.
It hit Barney. But let me tell you something about Barney. Barney's suit was, you know what I mean? Like, and that's how it's so in depth
He does.
that you just it's impressive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love watching his promos. A man that can is a man that win. That's
He rhymes
happening.
everything, yeah.
Boy, that motherfucker, dog. I want him selling whatever I got. 2 + 2 equals better math, baby. That's what's going on. Okay, we got 1 for the low and 2's for the highs, and 3's got to go, and like just going.
Yeah.
Fresh dressed, freshly braided,
Yeah.
twisted with a crazy whip in the back, matching the other whip. It's like, Sauce, what you got going, dog?
Yeah.
He's a
You-
one-man band. That's
yeah. You could go to watch
that's
a
a-
band and be like, this man's about to spaz with the jazz on your ass. Got the
Yeah,
flask
bro.
and it's gas, like Raz.
Has he been
and
a-
all around spinning around like Taz?
Has he been to WWE yet? He got to do a WWE.
Well, his dad was a
feature.
wrestler.
But has he? Because just how
I think he's done
Travis
some
Scott
shit.
got to go up there, I need to see Sauce go up there. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Sauce is
smack
dope, bro.
down somebody.
Yeah. Shout out
Sauce is
Sauce.
dope. Shout out Sauce. What do y'all got?
He's,
What else is going on over here, Orlando? This is cool. It's different. I wish I was a little bit more high.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
step
I
one.
think I am becoming addicted to drugs again. No. Yeah, for sure.
The weed ain't drugs.
Yeah, I know, but the other drugs that I've been taking.
Talking about the
man.
lean and all that shit. You
But
fuck
we
with
ain't
that?
doing that.
Yeah.
I see.
That's an expensive habit, bro. I can't fuck with it for that
Lean?
reason. Yeah.
You know what though? It has this unique taste.
It tastes too fucking good.
Yeah.
That's the thing too, like, cause I smoke and I drink, and I'm like, yo, I can't be smoking, drinking, and fucking with the lean too, bro. Like and it feel too good. Like certain shit, certain shit is just like, bro, this is not for everyday use. This is not
If
supposed to
death
be
comes for
happening.
me tonight, you know, like that's how I feel. I want you to know. Like, what-
Someone please call 911.
911.
Nah, listen, I'm never in a rush to slow down. Let me just put it like that. So anything like bars and anytime niggas want to drink
word.
kava and niggas want to like trip out a little bit and just kind of sit down and do a lot of nothing, I'm okay with not doing that.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm more get up and go. Let's go see the sights. One life to live type shit. I can smoke my weed because I can get up and go rock out. But man, that shit that puts you in the couch. No, thank you. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
nah, sometimes that's all I want to do. It's a little bit more
Sometimes,
difficult with
yeah,
the kids
pop
because
a
like
edible.
you can't be fucked up and like my kids are maniacs, right? So I can't be like fucked up, be like, hey,
Yeah, that wouldn't be very.
Michael, get down,
Nah,
man.
especially at that age,
You know what I mean?
man, they
be
up
very-
and down. You got to be behind.
Yeah, I'll
it,
be like,
bro.
Gio, watch these fucking kids.
Oh my god.
This fucking guy just did a flip. Oh, this shit fucking guy.
That's the behavior
Like my
we
son,
be
my son
talking
did the
about.
illest shit the other day to me. This is how I found out my son's gonna be a gangster. Right? This dude's running. He likes to run on top of the couch.
Right.
I used to
So
love
he's
that.
he's running on top of the couch, but the fucking window or the picture is there, right? And he runs, he hits the window. Shit fucking cuts his not the window, the fucking picture. He
Yeah.
cuts
Oh,
his
shit.
cuts his arm a little bit.
Frame.
And he looks at me And he starts going to cry. And I'm like, oh, why'd you do that? Now we got to cut your arm off. You know what I mean? He said, no, Dada, or I'll cut you. And he fucking gets his tool razor. It's a toy.
Right.
And he pulls the razor out.
Don't get close to
I'm
me.
like, who taught you how to use a razor? It's a fake razor, but he's telling me he's gonna cut me. If I cut his arm off, he's gonna cut me back. I'm like, yo, this dude is threatening me at 3 years old. You know
That's
what I mean?
funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's just like his mom.
You gonna be
But
oh no.
yeah. My boy comes here the other day. I like story time. My boy comes up here the other day. George, remember George?
Oh yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah, so George is somebody that doesn't understand privacy, right? Like he's just gonna ask the fucking questions, but he doesn't know. He can't pick up on signals too well. So he's in the kitchen. We're in the kitchen. It's me, baby mama, him, and he's like, "Hey, you must like being pregnant." And she's like, well, yeah, but not really. He's like, what's that supposed to mean? And she's like, I wish I had a little bit more. I wish I had a little bit more support.
It's a conversation from hell.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm in the kitchen. We're like right next to each other, and I'm looking at him like,
George, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Still didn't get it. I said, yo, we don't like each other. We don't get along. This shit don't work. But the baby's about to pop out. You know what I mean? You get it now? He's like, word? Why not?
Like, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm like, see,
but it was fun though. You know what I mean? It made it all much more fun. Like it's the
give George some lean. Lean his ass.
Yeah,
he needs to go lean the fuck.
What's going on? It's like, you guys, what the fuck you guys got going on?
Yeah.
I'm sensing tension here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So how do you make an ex Benedict? Stop asking these goddamn questions, you know? But that shit was great. It was fun. It fucked up everything too.
He's definitely that kind of guy.
But
definitely. What's up with you, Orlando? What's going on, man? Holla at me, man.
Oh man.
2026, man. We're gonna go around the room and share our resolutions.
Oh, the resolutions?
Nah, but what you got going, man?
Man, that shit is fucking great, bro. Like that be the main reason why I be so chilling, man, because niggas don't even really know like the type of shit I be on. Cause really
You be out the way.
It's that part. Out the fucking way. Most shit that niggas say they want to do, I done did.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the good and the let's do the pros and the cons of staying out the way? Because last 5 years has been we outside, and now it's more like I'm out the way.
Right.
What does that entail?
Well,
because you ain't just staying at home. That's not how you're portraying this.
I mean, I kind of am, bro. Like I do fly shit, but mainly it's this, right?
You be posting from a balcony 2-3 times a week.
That's where I fucking stay, man. My life is great, bro. Like, all right, so it go down like this, right? I feel the main thing that most men need to do in life is create a stable, good, welcoming home. You know what I'm saying?
Foundation.
Like, it's the foundation of everything. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I made sure that from before the pandemic, that I was living good. But then, like, you know, during the pandemic, we all kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Hello.
So, nigga made a real step up in life after that, bro. And once I started doing that shit was different. You know what I'm saying? So when I started finding a way to live in these fucking penthouses and high rises and shit like that, that $40 shit that you was talking about don't fucking come around no more. You know what I'm saying? So like that lifestyle kind of bred a mentality in me. You know what I'm saying?
So you just kind of elevated a little bit.
Exactly. Because real nigga shit, if you live in the hood, you gonna have a hood mentality. You know what I'm saying? If you live in an upscale neighborhood, like you gonna have an upscale mentality. You gonna see people doing upscale shit, jogging, getting right. Word. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see people with you don't see no type of chip on their shoulder, none of that shit.
They walk in Chihuahuas instead of pit bulls.
That part. So I live in downtown Hollywood, so there's so much shit out there. There's restaurants, there's the beach, there's little clubs, lounges, and all that shit's real close to where I live. You know what I'm saying? So half the week, I don't even fucking drive my car, bro. I park my shit up and just walk around.
Good.
And you know what I mean? So
Interesting.
living that type of lifestyle, what type of bitches you think I attract?
That-
You see
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's
like,
what that lifestyle invites, man.
you feel me, right?
Listen, I heard a quote. This is some old school bad bitches link up, Taz's Angels type shit. If you remember Taz's
Yeah, I
Angels.
remember that shit.
And they used to say broke niggas don't deserve pussy. And that shit kind of, I was like, okay, I get that. That especially in a place like Miami, like, okay, I get what you saying. Like, go get you some fucking money before you think about fucking with some pussy. Like, you kind of gotta do that down here.
Yeah, because
Gotta
I
go
mean,
get you some bread.
and then like the women I was meeting was telling me different shit. Like, hey, bro, it's so good that you don't got no roommates. You know what I'm saying? It's so
Word.
good. I don't gotta step over this. I can come over here, get naked as fuck, run around, be free, all that shit.
Get freaky in this motherfucker. God damn it.
So when it was time for me to settle down, I settled down with a woman who got shit going on, bro. So my home life is good as fuck, bro.
I think that's the other key, though.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I set it up like that. Once my shit got straight, I was able to attract something that's straight. So like me, my daughter, my girl, we're fucking good, bro. Like everything is cool.
What I'm talking about, though, is the
But hopefully, one day I could get there.
loading. It's loading. It's on the way. But that's a key detail that you said is she got her own shit going on. She has her own obligations, her own responsibilities. She got somewhere to be at. Because if she don't got somewhere to be at, she gonna be right here bothering me. So go fucking rollerblade and do Pilates or whatever the fuck it is. Go to work. Go do something. Have something for you to be invested in. So I'm not your everything.
Right.
Okay, because now if I'm upset, I'm not allowed to be upset. But if you got something to do, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna just let him do his thing. We're good. We'll meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you like this, from my experience, man. Most relationship issues come from finances. So if you're,
word.
You know what I mean?
I don't.
I like this.
Yeah.
I don't know that from
I
experience.
like this
but
Maybach
believe
music.
it. I believe it. I
So-
can see that.
Yeah, like let me ask you like this, right? So we'll unpack what you're talking about for a minute. You said that you don't have that experience. So my question to you is this, right? Have you ever been with a female that had her shit together?
Yeah.
Like for real?
Like you too good for me. Like, yeah.
Too good for me.
Like that's how good she had her shit together, I'm saying. Like,
I've been there.
yeah.
I've been there.
She had her shit better than me, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I feel you. But so you ain't feel like that relationship went better than a chick who don't got shit going on?
No. I just answered it for you.
Yeah,
But no.
like, no, you can't say that. That's too much of a blanketed statement.
I'll tell you what I feel. You don't even need to get too far into it. Just tell me if I'm wrong. 6ix9ine type shit, how he said it, right? Pause, by the way. But you remember 6ix9ine's interviews? Like, I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
feel like for men, when we're younger and we're dealing with a woman that we feel is doing better than us, we usually treat them like shit to try to drag them down a level out.
That is a thing.
I get it if you don't
That's the
have
thing.
your shit together.
Yeah, I didn't have my shit together.
That's an
Yeah,
insecure
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. My shit wasn't
That's-
together.
yeah.
Her shit was.
All
I was
right.
upset.
But
I was
That's
like,
tough,
I am
bro.
cheating.
As a man, as you should want to be the head of the household, or at least in some way a provider or capable of doing so. Even if you don't provide, but I'm capable of doing so. I have the power, I have the means, I have the credentials. It sucks if you're not in that position.
No, I got
and
you.
now you're relying, hey babe, you want to go out to eat? I could never. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you want to go to Boomers? You want to go to Extreme Action Park? Oh yeah, okay. As long as you're down, because I can't pay for it.
No, I got you.
I could never do it. I'd rather be single.
I got you.
Yeah.
What
I'd
I'm
rather
talking
just
about-
do it and cheat.
What I'm talking about is when you got your shit together and then she got her shit together. There's no fucking problem. At least that's what I'm experiencing right now.
Yes.
absolutely.
That's what I'm experiencing. There's no
Absolutely.
fucking. We throwing money at each other.
Yeah,
know
what
I'm
you want to do,
saying?
man?
Yeah,
Let's
you know
take
what
a trip. Sure.
Yeah.
When you
If I
off,
had that,
I'm
I'd be
off.
married. I'm just such a piece of shit, but let me be a piece of
Take
shit.
notes.
Because this is who I really been my whole life. You know what I mean?
Take notes.
I've always been such a piece of shit, honest guy. It's just time for me to be honest on the fucking podcast.
I miss when we
Don't get
used to,
scared. I know it gets scary.
I miss when we used to take calls. If we could bring that,
Yeah, I don't
back.
want to take a call right
Now,
now.
caller
I know,
number
I know
one.
who's calling.
Nigga, I would love that. I would love that. Oh, so you?
Yeah, I know who's calling.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
to your original question, Kato, that's the reason why I'm fucking chilling, bro. Like, the home life is good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Career-wise, I done did everything I want to do. That's why I'm so invested in this shit, because it's just like, at this point, this shit is like a side mission. Like, the main goal done been achieved, so I'm like, fuck it. Whatever you want to do,
Picking up
Danza, I'm
ranks.
down, bro. We could just ride, because all of this shit is gravy. Anything that allow me to do something new, to learn a new skill, to fucking like, you know what I'm saying, just elevate in any shape, form, or fashion, I'm with it. And I'm happy to fucking do it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Told you.
What?
I told you.
Told me what?
So we were talking about trip to Orlando.
Yeah.
And I was telling Kato, because he was like, yo, I don't want to take that away from Orlando. I'm like, nah, this is something I think. I said, bro, Orlando sits back there at the show 50 fucking times a year, and we kick it and we talk about shit and how to make this shit work all the time. Trust me, he's gonna be good. And he's like, yeah, but I want to make him feel like
I didn't want you
we're
to feel
taking the
like
show.
we
I'm
were
like,
stepping on your
that's-
toes because
I
it's
said,
your
that's not
show.
who Orlando is, though.
No,
Orlando
but
is.
I'm not saying that's who he is. My concern was to be sure that it's something that he cooperatively wanted to do, and not just something that we're like, guess what, nigga, we're on your show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wanted to be
but
like,
that's what I was saying
You
though.
know
Like
what I'm
it wasn't
saying?
gonna be that way, right? And I say it because of the history and the conversations, right? So I knew. I think I am a very, and don't get me wrong, it's a great concern to have. But I know this one thing. I got a lot of faith in the people that I chose to be around, like a lot, and I know that we're all here for a bigger mission. Like it's not what just is seen right here today. It's a bigger mission, and I think we all understand that. And so when I approached Orlando, obviously I took into consideration those concerns. So when I was speaking to him about it, but I was more or less like, how we gonna take this and take it through the roof? You know what I mean? And then just doing a show that implements what Trip to Orlando was creating, right? And just boosting it because it's doper. Because this is what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to give Orlando that other ear, because really this show is being dictated by Orlando for the people that don't.
that's what I was trying to
get
tell
it.
him, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, stick to the original formula that you had going. Like, we liked it so much, we wanted to join and enhance it.
Yeah.
So stick to that. Like, don't get too far from what you were originally doing. Because, man, I was impressed, bro. The first episode that you did, and even the ones to follow, you had all these reference points and media, and it added just a different element to the conversation. We can talk all fucking day, bro. We got the gift of gab. Thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter who it is, range, tall, black, yellow, green, it don't matter. We can holler at y'all. I could take a bus ride and we'll all be friends by the end of that motherfucker. It don't matter.
Right.
But I forgot my point saying that. Yellow, green, fucking.
No, we got the gift of gab, the
Got the
show,
gift
Trip
of
to
gab.
Orlando.
Paradoxically enough. But just adding content to what you were talking about and different from the typical conversation of doing the interview style.
Right.
Like actually speaking on current events, actually being more personable and telling people, yo, that song is whack. Yo, this is dope. I saw what fucking Tom is doing on MySpace this year. Whatever the fuck it is. Like,
Right.
it's gonna be dope. But stick to the original format, man.
Yeah, this is more like the intro, and then obviously, so I'm glad it's live, so we can show people that it's real life, because this is how it's gonna be. Like, I might just be like, "Yo, hold on, I gotta go change this shitty ass diaper real quick." You know what I mean? Like, this shit is all gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm bringing snacks next time.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's-
Lifesavers.
But like, it's good to flow naturally and kind of get that like relief of pressure from doing this shit with like
high stakes.
these interviews. Sometimes there's a lot of fucking pressure. Let me tell
Yeah.
you something.
That's real.
We do an interview in Philly, right? But like, there's moments. There's moments where it's like mad serious, and I'm not like every podcast has what they have. You know, like
Right.
let's rap about it. Joe and Jada, they got the pause moments where that pause.
The flags.
For me,
Flag on the play.
For me, I don't like taking serious situations and throwing a pause in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like when pause moments happen, I'm a serious dude, but I am a fucking troll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I gotta pick which one I'm gonna be in that very moment. Usually I'm gonna choose to be serious. I'll let the moment present itself whenever it pops up. But I sat there and I'm like,
wait till you know what he's talking about.
yeah. And I'm like,
That was the only reasonable response. Listen, I abide by your rules.
yeah.
So if you
And then
play them
want,
games, then
you want to
all
look
right.
them in the eye too. So you're like,
Not your rules, the person.
you know what I mean? Like I'm looking around the room to see who's laughing and who else is catching what's going on right now. You know what I mean? Y'all seen the I think it's like one of the Marvel movies or whatever. It's a viral moment of this lady was interviewing the two actors from the movie. Oh. And she said something like, "Oh, I was just hopping up and down," or some shit like that. And the guy's like, then he's looking at the other. It was like about the Avengers or the Fantastic Four or some shit. And the dude's like,
Yeah, right.
right. So they're laughing, they're cracking up, and I'm just that's what was happening. So Kato and I are so motherfucking serious sometimes that. Like
locked in.
I'm praying somebody breaks character so I could breathe. I'll tell you what, in like the Uncasa, there was a situation that happened because there was so much like that shit was so tense. You're right, this wasn't a pause moment, but the shit was so tense. And then it finally stopped, right? Like, and like we laughed, and I was like, "It's okay. Is it cool to laugh,
Good,
bro?"
nigga. We all right,
I was
bro.
like, I feel like the whole time I was like. I didn't want to breathe into the motherfucking microphone. The shit was so serious. Like I could hear
said that. That's what
because
you
we were
said.
hungry as a bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Like we were starving.
We just ran a play.
All right. Facts.
Dabbled into some magic
Yeah, I
potions.
feel
Yeah. Like this shit was fucking. Like that's how it sounded when my man was talking on the mic. Like you hear da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, you could hear it. I was like, whoa. So yo, this has to be like 10 straight minutes that me and Kato didn't say one fucking word. You know what I mean? Like literally not one word. And then something
Orlando,
funny
bro, when you
happened.
see it,
Something
dog.
funny happened, and I was like, is it okay if we laugh? Because holy shit.
Are we okay
God
in
damn.
here?
Like, is everybody, am I the only one that's noticing what's happening in here?
Oh man.
You know what I mean? And he's like, you look like a good nigga. Yeah. You a good son, good friend, good father, good husband. I said, whoa, I'm not a good husband.
Oh, yeah.
I said, we can stop right there. I am
was
not a
nuts.
good husband.
Oh man.
But no, like
The
these
nigga
moments,
said-
right? Like these fucking things. Like Kato and I ain't nobody. There's no platform out there that can that has the range that we have, and there's no diss
that's
to
a
anybody. But we got such a wide range
That's a fact.
of conversations, of moments. We could be serious, we could be funny. You know what I mean? But like when we're serious, we literally are fucking dead.
Yeah.
Fucking serious.
Locked
Like
in,
I
dog.
was paying
Conversation
attention because
be
the whole
real.
room was full.
Yeah.
We had an audience. So like
That shit like it was nothing back to back.
and you could tell when something is captivating when you see the chairs, just everybody sitting at the chairs like,
Facts.
and it's just
It's like they were holding
2
their
hours,
breath.
3 hours, 10 fucking
Word.
hours, bro. We did 10 hours of interviews.
Yo, shout out to y'all, bro.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And then they lost the football game.
Yeah, he's walking around. Go Bills. All through the airport.
Yep. Poor Nova.
Fuck that Eagle.
You know, because Nova
Poor
was
Nova.
Nova thought he was
Man, that's the pride of Philly for sure. The whole bridge was green.
was dope.
Everybody rocking their green hats. That green sticks out in a gray city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That fucking green stick out.
I had some fans, like people that came up to me, you know. I don't like calling them fans really, but supporters. And they came up to me and they're from Philly, so it's just like, yeah, appreciate you, but go Bills.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
"Ah,
This shit is war at this like we were gonna do a show this weekend. It was supposed to be Rampage Jackson and Shannon Briggs. And they were like, yeah, we could do Sunday at 1. I said, man, that's a Bills game. Hell no. Like literally no chance. What the fuck?
It's a fun interview.
You know what I mean? Like
I feel you.
I'm a fucking we're junkies about our Buffalo Bills when it comes to playoff time. Like, you know, like I'm watching my fucking playoff game. Fuck that.
Must be nice to have
A team in the
team
playoffs.
that can
Yeah,
fucking
man.
ball out.
Yeah. Are any of you
Fuck.
Dolphins fans though?
I'm a Dolphins
By
fan.
default.
Really?
Shit's fucking terrible, bro.
I mean, you know,
Talk to
obviously
me about it.
it's not very exciting.
Yeah, you made me explain what it was like.
Eggs
Eggs
Benedict.
Benedict. I want you to explain to me what's it like being a Miami Dolphins fan.
So this started back when I was in college. Yeah, man.
Very, very.
Yeah, man. So like during them struggle times, no cable. All I had was TV, regular stations. That means we're only watching Dolphins games.
And a guy named
you know what I'm saying?
Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel Marino.
No, it wasn't that. But it was like early 2000s type shit.
Daniel.
Yeah, so only football I'm watching is Dolphins, bro, for like 2 years.
So you're watching like Jay Fiedler and
Yeah.
fucking Greasy.
Fucking when we have Wes
Rough.
Welker type shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Rough stuff.
Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, man.
So
Dolphins
for-
will get you some crazy firepower and nobody to fucking fire the rock. What we doing?
I'm gonna tell you
Crazy
what, I'm gonna
wide
tell you what
crazy.
It was the year that we had Dante Culpepper, shit like that. We had,
Y'all did have Culpepper, didn't you?
Yeah, that's back when niggas used to come down here for vacation.
Everybody plays a season down here.
Exactly. Fucking
What's
Dante
it?
Culpepper, the Kardashian nigga. You know what I'm talking about.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush. Exactly.
That's fucked up. Sorry, Reggie.
Yeah. So like,
Damn,
yes.
I just noticed how fucked up that
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
You're just not
That's
a, good
a whole
person.
Reggie Bush, my nigga.
Yeah, Ricky Williams. Yeah.
Yep.
He still owes me for what he did to that Airbnb.
Shout out, Ricky.
Shout out Ricky. That story is hilarious,
Medicine.
bro.
Medicine, not drugs. Medicine, not drugs.
You want to tell it
This
out
looks
there?
like a bowling pin.
You want? That's what I thought it was. A black bowling pin.
A juggling pin. Try it.
I saw a juggler.
Juggler.
I saw a juggler the other day.
You said try?
How much did she charge?
No. $40.
Yes.
You saw what?
I saw a juggler the other day.
Where the fuck were you?
At
Church?
at a circus.
You were at a circus?
A legit circus.
I feel like I wake up to a circus every day.
another callback.
A legit circus. My daughter's birthday is today, so we took her out to this thing called the Paranormal Circus, and it's like a
Shit. Okay.
it's like a horror.
Her birthday's today?
Yeah, today. Shout out to my daughter.
Happy birthday.
For sure.
She's 17. Believe that shit? It's crazy.
What's her name?
Jaylene.
Jaylene, happy birthday.
Shout out Jalen.
Super dope.
Appreciate you. So yeah, and there was this motherfuckers juggling. It was it's horror themed, so like they would do juggling acts, but the dude that was juggling was dressed up like Beetlejuice. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
fire.
I put a little shit on my story. They had a motherfucking motorcycle on a tightrope. And then underneath that, they had a bitch swinging under the shit. And fire breathers and all that wild shit.
Word.
They had a magician there, but he was dressed up like a vampire. So he did all this. Like it was wild.
Yeah.
It was some dope shit.
It is pretty,
pulling out all
it
the
is pretty
stops.
wild. I don't do those types of activities. So when it's like spoken, it's like, oh, this shit sounds so fucking crazy.
Nah,
You know,
it was,
in my
bro.
life.
What
I
do
just
you mean
go
you
to-
don't do those activities?
I just go to like a gym and then go back home and watch my kids.
That's an activity. That's an activity in
Well,
itself.
wait
And
till
then I
your-
podcast.
Yeah, wait till your kids get like both like 5, 6 with their activity age. You gonna start taking places.
Word. I
museums and
think
shit.
I'm not gonna
point.
lie. I think the podcast does take me a little bit away from that right now, but I'd probably want to do a little bit more. They're so young that it's not like they're still at the point where
There's only so much you can do.
you could take them somewhere dope and they'd be like, da-da,
Yeah.
home. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, it's not really like that cool to take them certain place, like to certain parks and shit like that is dope. But my daughter's really small, so she can't really go. I still gotta wait a little bit before she could go to certain spots. I can't just take her to Sky Zone and
Trust me, man.
watch
like,
her fly away. You know,
from like age 5 till about
And drift
9 or
away,
10
baby
is
girl.
like when they're like your little best friend.
Yeah.
They'll go with you anywhere. They'll do shit. That's where you make the memories. That's when
behave.
they're
yeah. That's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm grinding so hard right now. Like,
Yeah.
that all this shit that people see that they don't see. That's why I want to start showing them that shit. Like, this shit is a nonstop grind. Like, it.
Word.
Look to the civilians. that don't really want to win. They want to like ride coattails. They want to live off of other people. Shit like that. Them type of people, when they see somebody grinding like that, they undermine it all the time. Like lucky bastard.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They didn't really earn it, or
Plants.
That's the new one.
you
Plants.
don't do anything. Like that's what it looks like to them. But to the hustler, when you see certain things, you know what I mean? When you know, like, yo, this dude actually is grinding all day long just to build a company, any company. You know, whether you're selling lighters or socks or you're fucking selling candles or you're making candles, whatever it is.
Whatever the fuck.
If it gets to a certain place, you know that motherfucker had to put in work. Years and years of putting in work. Sometimes, yeah, they took over a business of somebody else, and you'll see either it's fucking elevating or it's going down. You know what I'm saying? There's all sorts of narratives you could put on things, but I respect the hustler. You know what I mean? And so right now, I think that what we all got going on probably does take a little bit of time away from our families, kids, whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Our spouse, it does. This shit is a grind. What we created here is wild. To know that I could jump on a plane, I could get off the plane, and I could go eat, and somebody's like, yo, Danza?
Dope.
Kato?
Shit's wild.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit is dope. I'm
cool.
Training MMA the other day.
I
I got jawed. Dead ass.
That was wild.
I got jawed. I didn't know he captured me getting jawed in the video so good, but I did get a still shot of me.
I mean,
You know?
but the fact that you did it and like, you know, you're not scared of that. Most people be like, oh no, don't post that. Oh no, oh don't show nobody that. But
I
you're
had
like,
no choice
fuck
but
it,
to be
nigga.
scared.
I
I
fought a
had
real
no
MMA
choice but to
fighter.
fight him. He might have bombed our country.
Russians,
Straight, the
boy.
dude was from Russia, right?
Russians ain't no joke.
Gio? That dude was from Russia, right?
One of the stands.
Oh,
I was about to tell Gio to go over there and fight for me.
He
Gio know better. Gio said, nah, cuz you got that.
Nah, it was dope though. I'll say it quick. I went to the UFC fit because I wanted to sign up to the gym over there. And me and Jill, we walk into the room. Day before, we're just hitting the bag and just having fun in there.
I wish I knew his name, man.
And then what? The kid's name?
Yeah.
Asmat Kazmaev or something like that. Asmar Kazmaev.
I don't know if you're making that up or
No. It's right there. It's on the thing.
It's definitely a mountain name.
But he's a beast, right? So I'm watching him and I'm like, this is dope. So I was like, yo, y'all train? And I know that when you say to somebody, do you train, they're gonna tell you that they train, right? Like they're gonna tell you their fucking dojo where they train at. You know what I mean? So I'm like, no. I mean, like, I'm trying to get in. Like, you know what I mean? Just for the workout. He's like, I undefeated. Undefeated, like 5-0. Joe Rogan, he speak about me.
Oh shit.
You know, so he shows me this video of Joe Rogan talking about him and then proceeds to slam somebody on their fucking neck and choke them out. So I was like, oh shit, that's fire. So I'm in the right hands. You know what I mean? These guys could train me.
He's a
I'll be
professional.
pretty dope.
Right.
So the guy's like, so I'm like, oh yeah, pleasure to meet you, da-da-da. We exchange Instagram. He's like, oh, a lot of followers. This is real. You know, like he's like, oh, this is an official dude right here. You know what I mean? In Russian, he said it. So I go to walk away, and me and Jill, we're walking away, and he's like, we train now. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Yeah, let me get some gloves on. So I get the gloves on. He's 1, 2, 3. You know, he's teaching me. Go ahead, kick. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3.
You want to see what you
3.
got.
So like he's warming. So the other dude comes up, Asmat Kazmaev, the fighter of the year, and he's like, okay, you do this work? He says some shit. I didn't hear exactly what he said, but I'm thinking he's like pad work or some shit. And then I'm like, what'd he say?
He was saying you did good. You was looking great while you was punching the pads.
But then he threatened to kill me. Yeah.
What?
So, so I didn't know he was threatening to kill me. Yeah, he's just like, okay, we go.
Only one can leave.
You know, he's like, and I'm like, I was like, what? Because there's two of them.
Right.
One dude's got the pads. He's letting you, swing, teaching you how to swing. The other guy wants to swing. You know, so he's like, let's go. He's like, oh, no, no punch face, no kick. Okay? And I was like, hell nah. I just seen the fucking video of you just body slamming somebody on the neck. Like,
On Joe Rogan.
I'm straight. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. So he says it again. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Then he says it again. Now, for whatever reason, again, I feel like I got to stand up for America or some shit.
So now it's Rocky versus
now I'm like,
Gotta
whatever,
rep the
bro.
project.
You're gonna fucking, like, cool, run it. Bro, he tells me to change my gloves first thing. So I'm just got to find gloves in there. I don't know why I'm listening. My boy, Larod told me perfectly, I don't know why the fuck you did it. I was like, why not? It's a fun experience.
As long
I said,
as
at
he
the
don't
end of the
say-
day, it's a fun experience.
As long as you don't say, we go viral.
Yeah, but you made a good point. The reason I probably got hit so hard was because of fucking Gio pulling
Somebody
out the
pulled
camera.
out a camera.
Because in his mind, he's like, I'm not about to let somebody come in here and beat me up.
I'm a pro, not
You know
a
what I mean?
camera.
Like, this shit ain't gonna happen. So, anyways, it was just, and I'm thinking like, I don't want to hit him. Right? This dude's 20 years old. I'm 40. I don't even want to hit him.
Right.
I don't even think that's appropriate.
You
I don't
wanna
even know
hit
if that's
you.
allowed at UFC Fit. All right, at this time. So. I'm like, whew, this motherfucker just lit me up. Like, first swing, he tried to knock the wind out of me. And I was like, still can't hit him. He's like, but it's fucked up. He's saying he's not gonna hit me in the face. And he's telling me that I could hit him in the face. That's what I would say to somebody that I will beat the fuck out of. So I'm humble. You're 5-0, MMA type shit. I'm a humble human being. And I also know mentally I gotta talk like that anyways, because if I start popping shit, the Danza Project could have died that day. You know what I mean? So like I'm not about to be the one to pop shit. So
He said, that's what I
he
would tell
hits me
somebody.
again.
I'm gonna beat
And I
they
start
ass.
in my head, I'm like, I got a high pain tolerance, but could this be dangerous? You know what I mean? Could my high pain tolerance cause me kidney failure right now? Because I seen what happened to Ryan Garcia. So bam, bam, bam. So now I like, we stop, we go back again. I start putting pressure on him, right? So I get pressure on him.
Right.
Then I thought in my head, I'm like, this motherfucker's definitely said no face punches, but he definitely just jawed me.
That was my face.
And I could tell it was one of them like, back up, or I'll knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm, bro, the shit was funny as hell. But now I'm on retreat mode. You know what I mean? I'm
remember that
gauging.
part of the video. I see it,
And then the scariest shit in my life, this motherfucker went up with the leg. But he did it. And again, all sorts of shit could happen there. So I do one of these, right? Like, you know how it is. I ain't shit, bro. I'm admittedly
trying to get hit, yeah.
not prepared to be fighting no pro MMA dude,
fighter,
right? I'm not prepared for that shit. If you tell me that like we could grapple and shit like that, I probably wouldn't be as scared because I'm immediately gonna just be like, all right, hold on for dear life, or try to, because he's probably gonna be ill, kill me in that too. But I'd rather do that than be striking with somebody, especially when I just seen them leg kicks he was just hitting the bag with. So the leg goes up, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, and then timeout. You know what I mean? And then I got to do the timeout because I got to hit the timeout because after that, I'm discombobulated.
Like, what the
You know
fuck
what I
was
mean?
that?
Like, I'm gonna be so worried about that kick, I might get jawed again. And so I'm like, timeout.
Exactly.
Nope. Like, you know what I mean? It's like my son saying, no, dada, no more.
We're done.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is over.
Take me down.
But that the point of that story was because that
It's so
shit was
funny.
funny. But some dude comes in there right after, and he's like, Danza. He's like, I'm Kato's boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, let me know the next time you come in here, we could train and shit like that. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
He's serious too.
The work that we put in, that our names have transformed from being somebody that was on the same playing field as everybody else. Not to say that we're above anybody, but in their minds, and they see us and they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's Danza, this podcasting dude, thinking he could fucking beat up an MMA guy. You know what I mean? But the motherfucker's in here for whatever fucking reason fighting this dude like a maniac. You know what I mean? So like, it's just dope that these things have we've done enough, and we should be proud of ourselves for this shit. But it's dope that we've put in enough work to have taken our name And even if it was the slightest elevation, when people look at us, they've gone from, I don't want to say anything, you know what I mean, to, God damn, I'm fucking proud of y'all. You know what I mean?
That's just up.
It's dope.
Well, because, it's not popular to do that. It's not popular to be like, yo, what's good, man? I saw the game. Like, you did great. I saw the T-shirt you made. Hey, I heard your song.
Right.
People, it's like not popular and not cool to show love in person. People want to be cool. Like, you might have seen it and be in the same room and not even like do no kudos. I'm not like that. But like, bro, I saw that. That was dope.
Yeah.
Good shit. Keep going.
But it's also
bump.
having the inviting personality where people feel comfortable when they see you. Like, oh shit, I've been watching you for God knows how long. I remember in this interview. I
don't know
feel
if
like
we
I
have
know
that,
you to the.
but-
It's getting there. It's
Yeah,
getting there.
word. I see what
It's
you're
getting there. So when people feel comfortable enough, that level that you're talking about is when you no longer seem like.
They feel like they know you.
Exactly. Not just a celebrity, but now you feel like a celebrity that they know.
Like,
We God damn, we're just dope at what we do. It really
we
is the
put the
case.
reps in,
It's like
man.
a lot of this time, a majority or part of the last 4 or 5 years, this motherfucker has mentioned imposter syndrome over and over and over and over again. And I thought about him and his battles with it. That I never fucking paid attention that I'm the one that's battling with it. Because when a motherfucker tells me to take a picture, I'm like, oh man, come on, I just do podcasting and shit like that. But now I'm like, yeah. Come on, little man. Let's take a picture. You know what I mean? Even though I'm all
You
of
want one
fucking
too?
5'8",
Come on.
you know what I mean? Like somebody 6'2", I'm sitting. Come on, take a picture. Now I'm embracing it now.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely don't think that most of these people could fuck with us. They got a name, right? They do have a dope name, and it's not the shit on their platform. I just think that they never had. I don't think they ever felt that they had to work as hard as we had to work because they already had a name off of something else. So for them, they're just like, all right, well, they never had to go through those days figuring out how the fuck are we gonna get this person on the platform because we want to have that conversation. And we're battling with everybody else that already personally knows this person, but then that person inevitably started saying, I want to go there.
You got a built-in fan
I
base.
want to talk to them. And they want to talk to us because it's a more genuine conversation. We ain't doing this shit. We didn't come in here doing this shit thinking I'm gonna make millions of dollars off of it. You know what I mean? I came in here making money and figuring out, let's just fucking play this shit by ear and see what happens. Our conversations are just way more genuine than most. Our conversations are the ones you'll see a moment in the Skrilla interview where I was like, we could just take. Oh, my bad. Because immediately I was thinking that he was saying to cut something out. You know what I mean? Like that he doesn't want to speak on something, and then it turned into there was a different reason why there was a halt. But that's who we are.
That was wild.
Because we'll sit there and we'll know that something could go crazy, stupid, viral, but integrity overrules for us. You know what I mean? So we're gonna use integrity in that moment. Hey, brother, we're gonna take that shit out. Don't worry about it at all. You know what I mean? It's just real shit. That's what the people don't get to fucking see.
Yeah.
And I want them to get an inside look at that, but I don't want people to know all the shit because it's important that we definitely, you, myself, Kato, we've always protected our guests.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Always. Huh? Oh.
I'm just thinking about yeah, we let you have your moment. Let me just put it like that. 'Cause some niggas we don't spare.
Who?
Some niggas get the worst of it. Some you get a lot more courtesy. It depends on the energy that you want.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Like Orlando Brown?
Nah.
I don't know. This is a cryptic Kato. What
God
you
damn it,
got?
let's just fucking say it.
Talking about Onkasa versus the other joint. I'm gonna be honest because y'all gonna see the fucking interview anyways. But one we had a little more courtesy. The other one we were like, get it out, little nigga. Get that shit out. Say what you gotta say, bro. I see you hurting.
Yeah.
Let it out.
But it's not like the good thing about us again is it's the energy that we're getting. Right?
Facts. Yeah,
like
that's
it's not like we're running in there and looking for something. Sometimes people are giving us a certain energy.
Yeah.
And and it used to be like, come on, bro. We sat in this motherfucking room with Adrian Broner, and
Crazy.
he was in no position. He was in absolutely no position to to produce any physical force.
Yeah.
All right? If we wanted to be bullies, we could have been the bullies that
right,
night.
ain't gonna lie.
And then we
That's
still tried our motherfucking. We're trying to have an interview with somebody that is obliterated, right? Gone, different fucking hemisphere.
He was on the lean.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was
Not
he was
really, but, you
gone, and we still tried, right? Like because at that moment of our careers, we're kind of like,
It's a big deal.
yeah, like, oh, well, tell us about your battles with that. Man, fuck all that shit. I gotta tell you about. I get sick. Look at my drawers.
Basically,
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
it's just like, but we're still follow-up question.
Yeah.
Well, because he's like, no, let me finish my statement. We're like,
Why
all
would
right.
you? Are those Fruit of the Loom? You're gonna give them your Fruit of the Loom? Why would you? Why'd you choose Fruit of the Loom?
That's
You know what I
like
mean?
my
We're still so
son.
goddamn like professional and serious, but at this moment of our careers, where we stand today, we're just gonna do what we got to do. You know what I mean? If you're up here and you're giving us negative energy, and that's the way it goes, which we prefer not to do it. We don't want to sit here and do no fucking interview and be at odds with somebody. I always say, like, I want to have dope conversations. Kato wants to have dope. That's why this dynamic works so well.
Right.
Because we both genuinely want to have dope conversations. You'll hear Kato. If I get out of line, Kato will be like, whoa. Let's reel it back in, guys. Let's reel it back in. 'Cause
Sorry,
we want,
guys,
yeah, that's
settle
what we
down.
want.
Blueface and Chris. Whoa.
Yeah, like we want that. So we see somebody crying, we're gonna say, hey,
Right.
that's okay. Breathe. Take your time. You know what I mean? We're not like, you know what I mean? We're not going, I mean, maybe not outside of the group chat. But like we're gonna sit there and we really want the best for every one of our guests. So sometimes people give us energy that we didn't even see coming.
Word.
And at this time, and like we put in a lot of work. We showed a lot of people respect. I'm
Word.
pretty confident that you can't question us. There's certain people that'll question us, but I couldn't give a fuck about those people. Those people haven't been with us. They don't support us. They don't know us. If somebody's giving me the wrong type of energy or Kato the wrong type of energy in the interview, I'm gonna give that shit right back to him. And it ain't about beef. It's like, all right, bro. If that's the way we're gonna go about this shit,
I gotta treat you like a kid.
yeah, then just do it, bro. Whatever you want to say, huh?
Word.
What? Huh? Say it.
I think we've earned that too, though.
Facts.
You can't be like.
But that's why I think that interview was phenomenal.
I like your take on that. I like your take on that.
Because we weren't on some like. Nah, it's a great interview, and it wasn't disrespect. It was just more so like I feel a lot of tension. Get your shit off.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are we
Me,
saying?
I'm like laughing in the corner, like,
Yeah, like get your shit off, like go, because it's time for that shit. You know, some people really think about what we do.
Yeah, dog.
You sit there
It's,
a lot in the background without a camera in a lot of these interviews, and you're like, you talk, but you have the ultimate ability to analyze a room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and seeing what's going on, and I'm sure sometimes you're just like, this shit is wild. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can feel the energy is off and things of that nature. Like, it's tough. It's tough to navigate. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, but very few times has it really been like a crazy sour vibe. Like almost 9 out of 10 times it'll be like the person comes in, they feel out the situation, they get comfortable, they go through like the first round of questions, and then they start to lower their guard, they get relaxed, they feel comfortable, and then they really open up.
They let their personality come out. They warm up a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's interesting to see him unravel.
Yeah,
like,
and
in that way, like,
and that's
like,
really
oh,
what
now you're here. What's up?
Yeah.
We've done it where we've reintroduced, like, oh, you with us now? Okay, all right, welcome. Now we start the show. Like, we've called that shit out. There's a lot of transparency in what goes on here. Sometimes when it's awkward, you know, we'll make a note like, well, at least the AC's on. And it'll go right over somebody's head. And me and him, you know, we'll look at each other like, yep, and just keep going. Professionalism at the fucking top.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
think the
gonna
worst
happen.
part is for the people that we've taken care of to come to the platform and they get that little bougie attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is like, bro, we looked out for you. We bought you a flight. We got you a nice fucking hotel room. You know what I mean? We took care of you. And that's the type of energy you're giving off. Go
Yeah,
fuck yourself.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't you 17 nickname ass motherfucker in the face. You know what I mean? Like, don't waste
know
our
how I feel
time.
about
Yeah,
that
yeah,
part,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. But like some people, also we find out a lot that some people aren't who they say they are.
A lot.
You know?
More than I would.
So when you're forced to be authentic, shit gets fucking weird.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they don't want to be themselves. They don't know how to be themselves. You know what I mean? Like, and it's difficult to have a conversation with somebody who's asking you real shit and you ain't a real individual. You know what I'm saying? That shit gets sticky.
Yeah.
I'll be on
Because
my
then it's like,
defense, too.
ooh, what do I say? My life actually sucks. I don't do anything with my life.
Yep.
I'm a fucking bum. I'm a deadbeat. Everything I do on the internet is a lie.
Yeah.
You know?
The character's real thin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't hold up for more than like 10, 15 minutes.
That's the truth.
A few
Yeah.
questions,
Yeah.
and then that's that.
That's the truth. Some of these people can't talk for 2.5 hours about real, genuine conversation, real, genuine topics, things, concerns. They just don't have the perspective, unfortunately.
That's
but,
why-
but it's a shame because you don't know until you meet them and you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
And certain
you're
people
actually-
surprise you, like Sauce Walker, for example. He can talk about anything,
Anything.
for hours.
Anything?
Anything.
Do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But the thing is again, it's just like, I think that's the dope part of it too. I think that people that have this fake persona, this is not the show for you.
Nope, not at all.
You know what I mean? That's
Not
why we haven't done sponsors. We'll get into those, right? Because I don't want to do there's been a few people that have reached out for these sponsors and I wanted to because I wanted to take the money, right? But I just don't feel like it'll be right.
Right.
It won't feel right.
Gotta make sense.
We've done the shows where we've interviewed people that we don't like. And it's not good. It's not a good show. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, we're way better than we were.
Yeah.
But it's still like blank face.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, man.
So tell us, what do you do?
Well, it's like,
know
if
what
you
I
don't
mean?
want to be here, I don't either then. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, we real people outside of this. We're not journalists.
Yeah.
We're not like media personalities. We're not media trained. This is all like passion project where you pursue what it is that you actually could see yourself doing and having fun doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, turn professional. Turn legit. But
And we all run our own shit.
listen, like I said, I was talking about if we were sitting on a bus, by the end of that bus ride, we all be having a fucking kumbaya. If I don't want to talk to you, nigga, that bus ride could be just me. Like, if you don't want to talk, I don't want to talk neither, bro. Don't do me no favors.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, fast. I just put them headphones on and listen to music and just fucking vibe out to my goddamn. I don't need a fucking soul. You know what I mean? To navigate life at this point. I got me, I got my kids. Again, what I was saying is like we entrepreneur, you do your own thing with business. You're fucking teaching people. You know what I mean? Like you're leading a generation. What the shit that we're doing, like we don't, like if other people come along and they want to be cool, great. If they don't, I got shit to do, my boy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm still waking up in the morning and doing shit. What you got? Yes, we do a podcast. Yes, we do sit here and we talk to people, but we do shit in real life. So I could do a lot more than sit and talk to your bum ass about nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing about talking to random ass people, especially when they want to be cool and they're not cool. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people. This industry is fucked with what would you call it? What would be the word? Like,
Weirdos.
people that just think too highly of themselves. You know, like
Stuck up.
I mean, they're the real imposters. You know what I mean? They come in there and they've paid Instagram handsomely for likes, for comments. You could see that they are from all over in different countries.
That's what Lights was talking about.
Yeah, like we know what y'all do. This shit's obvious now. maybe to a bunch of preschoolers and shit, they probably think that you're really killing it. But you got 10,100 likes on every fucking post. There's not one above and not one below.
Right.
And you got 438 comments, and they all say the same things. And when you click on them pages, Bhumi Devore is located in India.
Zero
and,
posts.
Yeah, and they got cat pictures and dog pictures.
And no profile
Yeah,
picture.
it's like
Private
fucking,
page.
yeah, you got
Yeah.
Transformer, all sorts of anime shit. We know what's going on. You know what I mean? And it's okay. But don't ask for an interview and then get mad that I'm like, yo, I don't know. I don't think it's a great bet. But I'm lit. I don't want to tell you that I know. Genuinely. I don't. I'd rather you keep up with your fucking sham. Like, go. Do you? Don't let me tell you. Like, don't make me go out of my way to fucking be like, bro, we know that.
This is all bots.
I know that if we do this interview, what's gonna happen? I know that we start the interview at 7, there's gonna be one view all the way till 7:38. And at 7:38, there's gonna be 90,424 views. And I know that in 2 days, when I wake up and look at it, it's gonna go back to saying 2 views because YouTube's definitely gonna discredit that. But then you're gonna fuck up my platform.
That shit's crazy.
You're gonna fuck up my Instagram.
People don't know how
You know
that
what
works.
I mean? But there's a lot of fake shit going on out here. Yeah. There's a lot of it. These bitches ain't so happy with themselves either. You know what I mean? Like that shit is lies. They've been shopping around the same motherfucking OnlyFans receipts.
Yeah, oh, you
You
been
know what I
saying
mean?
that?
Yeah, like we all make this. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You do not make that much money.
What I see. What
Yeah,
you're
like
saying.
You know?
that whole
Invoice.
this bitch make $1 million a month. Da 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 da. All that shit's fake, bro.
Yeah.
They faking screenshots now, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I don't
People
doubt
get played on that shit. You know, the people, man. Don't make me go in. You heard? Don't make me go in on these motherfuckers purchasing these OnlyFans. Because I will go in.
I could do that 42 Doug.
But you know, they're talking to the girl's boyfriend. You know, that's who's DMing them.
that is insane.
And
That's so gross.
and they really they're like, you know, here I'll pay $10 for another photo. You know what I mean? Like that's all that's going on over there. You know? And then those people make that type of money. They're over there talking about they're making millions a month. Come on, bitch. No, you're not.
Somebody's doing it somewhere, but
No, it's happening.
it ain't.
But that receipt is getting chopped around.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That receipt is they're putting that right in the chat GPT. Can you change your name from Stephanie's?
There you go.
You know? You know what I mean? Like, we know what you're doing.
Because anybody making crazy money like that on OnlyFans, you understand why. There's some crazy celebrity, there's some super famous porn star, and it's the top 1% and 1%. All these bitches can't be the top 1%.
Yeah, facts.
Stop putting that shit in your bio. We don't fucking believe you is
Top
what
1%
Dan's saying.
creators.
Yeah. You live in the same condo that every one of the other OnlyFans girls live in.
There
and
you
your
go.
boyfriend leaves you and your life is fucked.
What I
We know what's
don't
going on.
get about the OnlyFans shit is how do they maintain business? Like when all your shit could be leaked, it's like waiting. It's like
I
waiting
think
for the movie to come out
I
on
think the
disc.
draw of anything like that is the conversation.
Exactly. That's why I think OnlyFans
Like
to
talking
me,
to them. Like,
yeah,
There's
exactly.
no way these niggas aren't hip to the game.
They're
Like,
not.
But they're not. Yeah. Even if they
So
are, they
Joe
don't want to
Budden,
be the thrill.
Joe Budden thinks he's messaging a bitch and having genuine exchange. It's a messenger service for Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about using it publicly, and he's like, "Yeah, you never used OnlyFans? I use it all the time."
Yeah, them type of people love the fantasy, bro. Like they like the fact
Joe
that they
Budden
feel like
isn't
they're talking
that.
to
The
them.
mystery. It's a mystery. For
And
them,
think
I
about
guess.
say you're
I didn't
someone,
know about that, Joe Budden.
say you're someone like Joe Budden, right? That means that not only do you talk to this bitch and travel the fantasy, you actually have the means or resources to fly this bitch out if you want to.
I'm not going to lie. They might actually respond to Joe Budden. You know what I mean? If it's really his...
Yeah, like
But how does he know? If I
the-
was her manager, whatever the fuck, pimp,
the
whatever
nigga
you
would
want to call
handle the
him.
phone like, bro, hey, this is Joe on here. Like, come
Man,
here.
Joe, love you, bro. Like, babe, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
Them niggas have what? I got him. We
Yeah.
about to get Joe, babe. Get dressed.
Exactly.
Or matter of fact, don't.
Exactly. That's what they do, bro.
That is filthy.
Yo, shout out to the people tuned in the chat too. I just stopped by to read the chat for a little bit. You see me again. This is a whole new show. I'm gonna be all scrubbed out. I'm gonna be on my Joe Budden shit right here. You know, I'm gonna show y'all where my fucking hairline is like receding and shits. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. But yeah, shout out to y'all for tuning in, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. This is something that we're gonna do every week now. Just kicking real shit. But whores are whores, right? And their boyfriends are fucking messaging people for them, and everybody's paying money. The whole world, we live in the most. We live in an era where the largest percent of people ever before, and that's ever gonna be, are leading fake lives. My boy said to me the other day, he said, how often do we see great relationships on the social media shit, right? And this is something that we've all known, we've all spoken about, right? But think about one fucking rough day that you had, a rough moment, sad moment, a day that you lost, right? Did you post it on social media? You didn't.
Nope.
So look at social media that way. If you didn't, why do you think they will? You know what I mean? If you are not financially where you want to be, but if you could open up your profile right now and it looks like you are financially where you want to be, and think about how drastic the other lies are. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like we don't get to see any, you're not having any tough times. No.
Everything's dandy.
You know what I mean? Like this shit is all fake. Learn more when we start interviewing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you learn a lot more. It's like, oh damn, this person, bro. There is millions of people that believe that Orlando Brown is lying.
No, they think he's a prophet.
Yeah, literally. If that doesn't show you how dumb people are, there's not much else there's not much that you could do. You know what I mean? There's videos that are 1,000% AI that are on the internet now. AI like a motherfucker.
Shit's scary.
It doesn't look like it's not AI. It looks like AI. There's that one with they're screaming at a police officer or an ICE officer, and there's an argument, and the guy's like schooling them. But bro, the shit looks like straight from Sega CD. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't look real. You could see that it's not real. But everybody in the comment section, thousands and thousands of comments, he deserved it. And I'm like, holy shit. There's the bear that takes the kid. I shared the fucking video. I thought it was real for like 14
like
seconds.
a doorbell cam.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I see it again, and I'm like, bro, the kid like
He walked through the wall.
yeah, like the bear like fucking flexed and fucking like grabbed him, and his hand turned real for a half a second. It's fake.
Yeah, that
but
shit's
people are
crazy.
like, this is why mothers should be, and it's like there's a
watch your
law,
children.
there's a real argument in there about the mother not doing anything.
And the
it's just
wild shit is like-
there's AI. There's fucking people all over the place saying this is AI, this is AI, this is AI. I did a live video the other day, and I said, this is the dumbest we've ever been.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
As a population, this is the dumbest
You're onto
we've
something.
ever been. We're never gonna get dumber than this. This is it.
And then the wild shit is that probably half the comments are AI too.
Word.
That's what Joe
Yeah, I mean-
Rogan says.
Yeah.
Says it's like 70%.
Yeah, there's some I forgot what the theory is, but they're saying that basically at least 60% of the social media ain't real people.
Yeah.
The comments nor the posts.
I did it before. All right, back in the day, the way that we remember Instagram, the only way you could post a link is if you had 10,000 followers. Mm-hmm. You remember those days?
Yep.
So I
Swipe
bought a
up.
page.
Swipe updates.
Yep, I bought a page and got the fake followers and the fake likes and the fake comments. I did it. And I was like, okay, this is how I could get the links and I could start selling the clothes for that Bachi Fish shit I was doing. Mm. And I was like, it doesn't generate anything. You know what I mean? Like it does nothing but negatively impact your page. But But the fucking guy was messaging me every week. Like, oh, you need me to do it again?
man.
Yeah,
I'm
of
like,
course.
no. I'm like, I'm
those
deleting
guys
this
are
bitch ass
skewed.
page. Like, this shit is bullshit. But they're everywhere.
Yep. That's most.
They are everywhere. That's why when people were telling me you can't buy music, I'm like, bruh, they do that shit all the time. You know what I mean? Like, this is all the time. So they're everywhere, bro. They're everywhere. Pay attention. Some of the people that we think are the most viral, most popping, it might be a lie. I was just talking about this earlier today. I said I was talking about somebody I admire in the industry, and I said, I was telling my boy, I'm like, genuinely a fan of this dude. I want to see him do extremely well. I'm hoping that he's not spending too much money on faking it, though, because it could. I'm such a fan of this person that I'm like, I want them to win. You know what I mean? Like, but I know that they're paying a very, very, very large sum of money on looking like they're winning.
Yep.
You know? And it's tough when you think about that shit. Like, some people really are paying more money to look like they're winning
I mean,
than they got the income.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the
income
rap
isn't
game.
there.
They hoping
in a
they're
nutshell.
hoping that it's going to pay off in the long run, and that something will catch for real, and that'll stick. Because there's a saying in the music industry: all you need is one hit. So if we got to spend a bunch of money to get you there, once that hit catches, that could be the cornerstone of your career.
Well,
Yeah.
there's another one too. It's called "Fake It Till You Make It."
Yeah.
So motherfuckers will show up, dressed,
Yeah.
spend all the money. That's where all that shit comes from. Spend all that money on designer shit before you even got signed.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You ain't even tore a couple cities yet.
Yeah.
Like,
That's where you find out. You know what I mean?
But,
And
you
I
know-
think we're in that finding out phase.
man, on like in a real life circumstance, I got a homie bought a supercar, and he really shouldn't have been buying a fucking supercar. And one of the things he explained to me, he said, "You gotta understand the looks I get when I'm driving this, the tables and the conversation and the rooms that I get invited to. It's like a very nice Rolex. You know, somebody look at you, oh wow, okay, yeah. Well, you know what? Hey, look, we're going down this way. If you wanna,
Yeah, but then my question is,
that.
do you have a couch in your house? You know what I'm saying? Is your bed
Well,
on the floor? You know what I
that
mean?
depends on the hustler, okay? That depends on the hustler. But, you know, if you got absolutely nothing, then you don't need a supercar. But
Not at all.
But I understood what he was purchasing. It wasn't just buying a car. It was a conversation piece. It was
He was buying a business card.
Exactly. People
what he's
respect
buying.
you differently just because you pull up different versus pulling up in a Camry. You can wear the same exact outfit.
I'll give that Maybach back in a heartbeat. Shit is expensive. You know what I mean? Like, I could afford it. I don't want to afford it.
Shit's dope as fuck.
I do love it.
Shit's dope as fuck.
Me and this dude went to the Everglades with the shit.
Yeah.
And I finally was okay with the bitch getting dirty, because you don't want a car.
shit.
You don't want to whip like that to get dirty. No,
what's the point?
But it was like lifted. The shit looked fire. That shit looked like I was proud that day. I'm like, we're out in the Everglades right now. We could die at any given
this
moment.
bitch to use.
We found like a whole fucking family under the water. I feel like,
What?
yeah.
Family.
I think it was a family under the water. He found a crib, everything. Found everything under the shit. Orlando was just like, yeah, it's fucking. Nah, I dead ass. That wasn't a fucking family. I'm just trolling. But
City of Atlantis.
it's just this crazy way to segue into that story. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's dope. And so I had that day, that moment. But for the most part, it's a dope business card. Can't front. I've been able to
100%.
pull up on whoever, and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? And they'll have a conversation with
Yeah,
me.
'cause they're like-
top of the line celebs, athletes, you know what I mean? And they'll see me in the shit. They're like, oh shit, let me go out at the dude.
Word.
It's a great business card.
Especially for
But
what
my
we do.
GLE 63 is a good business card.
Yeah.
I didn't need to fucking get this fucking more than $250,000 business card. I could have been just fine without it.
I
And
feel
now,
you.
now I got another baby on the way, and I would have to put that baby in the refrigerator because there's not even a fucking third seat.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit is devastating.
But the thing is, you have a couch. Your bed is not on the floor. Like, there's some priorities involved. That's the
Yeah.
shit I'm talking about. Like, the people who do.
Well, when the
extra
baby
shit-
comes here, I'll be on the couch.
Stockbroker boys.
You know what?
I said, when the baby gets here, I'll be on the couch.
Oh,
You know?
man.
Yeah, because there's not going to be no more room for me anymore. Yeah.
We're growing.
Yeah, and I don't want to cuddle with her.
Well, fellas.
But I'll cuddle with the baby.
Yeah. It's been great.
To be clear. Talk to me, Orlando. Talk to me. What's going on?
Whoa. I got to wrap this up because I got to go back to that fucking high rise I was telling y'all about and
Yes,
have some good
sir.
sleep with my girl and chill
Got
out.
some views to view.
Yes, we definitely do, bro. But this was great, guys.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of something special.
Yeah, man. Work in progress.
Every week, check us out. The Danza Report, the podcast about the podcast.
That's right.
Yep.
You know what I
And
mean?
it'll get more. It's gonna get more fine tuned. This was just an intro.
Yeah.
Show.
You know, this is the intro show.
So anybody who
So
caught that, y'all
show,
are early.
This show you ain't ever gonna see again. You know what I mean? This is the intro show. This is whoever tuned in, whoever watches this one. This is one of a kind. Next shit, more fine tuned. After that, it's more and more and more and more fine tuned. But this is who the fuck we are. So
Shout out to Caleb, man. You got your shit off today, bro.
A little something.
Yeah, you did.
It passed me the ganja.
what's the hat say though? Stop watering
dead
dead plants.
plants.
This dude always got the illest quotes on there. He really does.
That's a good one. It be the SEO of these fucking companies. Whoever got them to find me on my algorithm, I'd be, no, that's a dope fucking hat. I'd find and see some other shit. So whoever's targeting me through their SEO shit,
Yeah, they're figuring this shit out.
yeah, they on their job. My CIA agent, as they say.
Yeah.
All right,
y'all.
people.
Yes,
Yeah,
Signing
yeah, yeah.
off.
We don't got a theme song yet? You ain't make us a theme song?
We ain't come up with a title till today.
You gotta play the song then.
You want to do it?
Yeah, hell yeah, I like that goddamn song.
To Orlando.
Fucking goddamn it, I like this fucking song.
Feeling the weight like a suitcase of stress. Time to pack it up and leave the mess. Hop on a ride to a brighter glow. It's not just a trip, it's the ultimate show. Trip to Orlando, the getaway you need. Laughs and reviews at lightning speed. Trip to Orlando where fun runs free. Your ticket to the stars and celebrity.
That shit's heavy as a bitch. Did you know it was heavy?
Yeah, I seen that.
That shit don't feel like 10 pounds though. That shit
That shit does not feel like 10 pounds at all.
crazy.
Like a 15.
I said, wait, that's not a